CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
CMPRadio.net. It's the station. Listen, man, let's cultivate together. Bring us all your show ideas. Content creators, we're looking for that. Videographers, we're looking for that. You can be a part of the next great big thing that takes place right here in Chester, Pennsylvania. Let's cultivate together, man.
Come and take the wave, get you niggas play with it, play with it, play with it.
Yeah, it's Black Excellence. It's Black Excellence. Yeah, you know it ain't no half-stepping when reppin' for Black Excellence. Just the perfectionist perfecting shit. Don't shoot the messenger. Shit, I mean I'm here cause I care and it's rare you get a real nigga to come reflect with you. They told me step it up, Ran. You see I'm catching up when actually I laughed them. It just appears that they next to us. I hope my testament motivate all the rest of us. I know it's hard when only thing definite is deafness. Just around the corner, only thing left is where it went. Black Glock 40, I carry it like my heritage. Just a young black king born in America. Let them tell it, half nigga, half terrorist. You know I'm all for my people, you can't leverage me. My chick ghetto, my head nappy like Pat Beverly's. Young and focused, that's something they wanna never see. Damn, but back to the proceedings this evening. They told us that we worthless and we seem to believe. Don't watch the government turn niggas to kingpins. It's deep, man, and they creep in when you're back to the wall and you deep in. You know the best offense is always a good defense. And the ones that talk about it ain't active, they just speaking. If you won't play the role, we need actions, no more preachers. Charging at the door just to hear what the Lord speak. If I'm here, so that's more reason. Cause we coming in, we leaving the breeze like the Four Seasons. I hear these other rappers, they clear but ain't cohesive. They words ain't got no meaning. It's like throwing a Mac in the oven with no cheese in. Don't care how long it took you to cook it, I won't eat it. Yeah, nah nigga, I'm more seasoned. Black excellence, black liberty, black businesses that got it out the mud and expect them to have anything. All black mansions for acres with black residents. And word to Barack, we need more than one black president. More black men getting free when they lack evidence. More black queens for that nourishment, encouragement. Black lawyers and black judges, a black government. And less non-blacks benefiting from black struggling. Ain't no half-stepping, we're repping for black excellence. Just the perfectionist perfecting shit. Don't shoot the messenger. Shit, I mean it's clear that I'm here because of the work that I put in. Go check my references. This shit was heaven sent. My nigga, this Black Excellence.
How is everybody? How is the gang? Man, OGGO here.
Yo, it's your boy Uncle P.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling, Gio?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm blessed, man.
Wait a minute. How y'all not going to introduce me, though?
I didn't even know you was there.
How y'all not going to say hi to me this morning?
I didn't know you was there.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey, y'all.
How you feeling?
Are
I'm
you okay?
good. Yes. Welcome back, Uncle P. Uncle P had a cold last week.
Yeah, I was sick.
Last week?
Yeah. Uncle P was a little sick last week.
Sound like it now.
I'm still a little sick. I'm still a little nasally and congested and everything. But I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, man. Shout out to our sponsors and everybody that keeps this train going here at CMPRadio.net. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, man. You know, last week was rough. You know, a little sick. Thought I had COVID. Then I remember I got the shot. Then I was like, how I got COVID and I got the shot. But then I remembered that you can get COVID and still had a shot. But I didn't have COVID.
What you had?
A cold.
I don't know, bro. That shit don't sound like no cold, bro.
Yeah. I had a cold. Well, I've always told you, I don't care how you feel.
I respect that.
What doesn't sound like, what should sound like, and how it should sound like doesn't really matter to me.
I respect that.
I know what I had.
But I'm just saying, I'm thinking we need to be looking at getting a sponsorship from Hanes.
Why Hanes?
For socks. So you can start wearing socks and you won't have a cold. You got flip-flops and socks on.
So because I don't have no socks on.
It's 26 degrees outside, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's really 26 degrees outside.
It could be 45 degrees outside. It could be 95 degrees outside. I will not have no socks on.
Yeah, flip-flops and no socks on.
And no
bro.
socks on,
like,
absolutely.
This is a
what?
in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And you wondering why you got a cold. I'm just saying.
I'm good.
All right.
My head is bald. You feel me? And my feet are out.
And you don't have. Okay. So that's not a direct correlation, like no socks in the cold and getting a cold.
I don't know.
That ain't how you catch colds.
I don't know. Does it? Is it how you catch colds?
I would think you kinda, your feet cold as fuck and it go up your leg or something. I don't know.
So it's an actual cold.
I'm just saying, like, if your feet is cold as fuck, bro, like, and it go up your leg.
Well, check this out. The weekend that I caught my cold,
Yeah.
I didn't have my I had socks on. I didn't have my feet out. I had sneakers on that whole fucking weekend. So where did the cold come from?
I mean, you had flip flops and socks, no socks all week though.
Yeah.
All week you had no socks on. So the cold caught up with you. It was slowly moving up your leg, and it finally got to your chest, and then you had to lay down, and you've been fucked up for a week because you won't put socks on. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Well, Nate Jessup, as well as everyone on here, we appreciate you wanting us to get into the Oscars, but we have other news we have to talk about, and then we will talk about the Oscars.
Who's Nate Jessup?
Polo.
Huh?
You don't know Polo?
Polo.
Polo, stay on down. That's
Ralph
what his
Lauren?
name was. Not Ralph Lauren.
No? That's not Polo?
Everybody hates Chris.
Everybody definitely hates Chris.
I don't hate Chris.
I mean, we gonna get into that, brother.
Well, let's talk about the news. Leslie, go ahead. Hit us with the news.
Okay, I will.
Matter of fact, yeah, you hit the news, man. While I enjoy
What is that?
While I enjoy some of this delicious pineapple upside down cake for breakfast
Wait,
that I'm about
hold
to
on.
bang
So how you
out
gonna
on.
bring in some pineapple upside down cake and not offer me none though? Before you're about to put your hand in it.
Yeah, I know that was wrong of me, wasn't it?
Why it smell like that?
Because it's amazing. That's why I smell like.
Who
that.
made
What are
it?
the recipes inside?
That's what amazing smell like.
What are the recipes inside of that cake? What's all inside of that cake? Give me the ingredients.
Cake.
So ain't no
There's cake in there.
it
Fuck
ain't
you
no
mean?
CBD oil or THC oil in that joint.
It's a bunch of amazing shit in there, and it's gonna taste amazing. It's gonna have me feeling amazing, and it's just amazing. It's called Amazing Cake, by the way.
Amazing
Yeah,
cake.
it's called Amazing Cake. My cousin Fuzz make this shit. He make all types of meals with. It's amazing. It's called Amazing.
Amazing with what? Amazing with what? What do you? Anyway, come on. Let's get into the news, man.
Yeah, it's Amazing Cake. Let me go ahead and taste this while you do that. Right. Oh my God, this shit.
You know, I don't read the news no more.
This shit is about to go down.
What is it?
Oh my God. You want to taste it?
Does it? I'm asking you a question.
You want to taste it?
I need to know. What's
It is amazing. Hold up, let me taste it and tell you. Hold up, it is crazy.
Who made it, Gio?
his cousin Fuzz?
Oh. Well,
Oh, my God.
Larry just asked who made it.
You really got to taste this. This is okay.
Maury Povich. What the hell Maury Povich doing?
That's different. I don't want to eat a whole lot of it because I might go to sleep.
Oh, it does have.
Yeah,
So I can have some.
yeah, you got them. I might go to sleep.
I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah, I eat too much.
So, as everybody heard last week, that Maury's show is ending after how long? What, since 1991 his show been out?
Yeah.
So Maury Povich self-titled talk show comes to an end after 3 decades. The landscape of the talk show television seems to change as the days go by, and yet another show will come to an end. This time, a show that many folks have grown up watching will soon end production after 31 years.
After 31 years, now females can get over on they supposedly baby dads.
I don't like this.
You
I don't
are
like it
not
either.
the father.
I don't like it for men.
You might be the father.
Because that was the only refuge we had to find out if the child was mine.
Why would you go on there though?
'Cause I need to know.
19 dads. Though.
Maury was
Like,
the
one of
champion
shows-
for men, man.
Absolutely.
With scandalous broads
What?
that they was laying with and was trying to trap them.
But you know they coming out with a male birth control pill.
Say what now?
A male birth control pill.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm just
What
saying
that mean?
it's a pill to stop. You know how the soft Peter water, the juice out the county, they were like, oh yeah, you drink that joint, you feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, they coming out with a birth control for men.
So people are really going to take this. That's what you're saying.
If, in my younger years, I would have been a proponent of that.
You would have what?
I would have taken my birth control. Absolutely. Fuck out of here. Then she called me and told me I'm pregnant. I'm like, congratulations.
I'm on birth control.
I'm on birth control. You can't have no baby by me. I take my pill every day. Literally, if you put it in the hands of men to not create children, we wouldn't have no kids.
Shit.
Shit, yes, I would.
Shit.
I definitely would.
I would. I don't know about you. I would. I had some shit. Somebody got to take care of my old ass if I get old.
So I don't know what's going on, but they're canceling a lot of shows. They canceled Maury after 31 years. They just canceled Judge Jerry after 3 seasons. Of course, y'all heard about Wendy Williams being canceled. They just canceled Nick Cannon's show after only 6 months.
That show was corny.
And then they're thinking
he's
about
corny.
canceling The Real after 8 seasons.
They're corny as well.
So we should be trying
You
to get
like that?
We should be trying to get a show, like literally, like on NBC and shit like that. We should be like,
We are trying to get a show on
got-
NBC.
okay, all right,
That's what we trying to do.
okay,
Oh, okay.
I hear you.
Oh, you was absent at the last meeting?
Yeah.
When we said we trying to get a show that go.
Right, syndicated.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you weren't at the meeting. He wasn't there, Leslie.
No, I was sick.
He wasn't there?
Nah, he wasn't at the meeting.
I was sick.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. We got to get him some, what is that stuff called? Airborne. So you won't get sick and
Right.
have to be gone for another week.
I appreciate that. It won't happen again.
All right, so Red Robin.
I like their burgers and their endless fries. I love Red
You
Robin.
might want
Do
to
you like them with mayonnaise on it? Their burgers.
No, ketchup and mustard.
You don't like mayonnaise on it?
I don't like mayonnaise on my burger.
Oh, okay.
Stay away from their salads.
What's wrong with their salads?
So a man finds semen in his Red Robin salad after
Hold on.
After alleged racism.
Hold on.
oh,
2 things, right? Number one is how did he know it was semen in the salad?
That's a good question.
That's number 1. And number 2, who the fuck was beating their meat in the restaurant to nut in his salad?
That was a visual.
so it says an Oregon man alleges that a Red Robin restaurant employee put semen in his salad in retaliation for alleging racism.
Jesus.
A lawsuit seeking $1 million in damages was recently filed in whatever this county is, their circuit court against Red Robin International Incorporation and Jason Fosberg.
What was it really nut though?
Bro.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Read it.
Jason, it say Jason Fosberg.
mean, he's
well,
suing
I mean,
him.
you cut me off.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I need to know if it was found to be nut. Now they had to take the salad to a lab, test the fucking lab. It's not you sitting there saying it's nut. It could be anything. It could be blue cheese dressing.
You really thinking a lot into this.
Yeah, you have to.
It say Jason Fosberg, who was the manager overseeing employees at the time of the incident. Fosberger is
What county they in, Leslie?
whatever this say.
What is it?
It's a Multnomah.
Who?
Multnomah.
It ain't nothing in between that. It just
saying
say
what?
Multnomah.
All right, we're not gonna laugh at Leslie.
Dante,
I'm not laughing at Leslie.
Right. Read the county, Leslie.
Read the county, Leslie.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Multnomah.
Multnomah. Right. Was there nut in the salad?
I don't know. It say the lawsuit stated CT. That's what his name says in the article. Then ordered a salad, and while eating it, he noticed it contained semen. According to attorney, yeah. It say CT immediately felt nauseated, queasy, and disgusted before being hospitalized for nausea and a panic attack. Well, wait, so he ate the salad after he noticed it was semen in it?
He didn't.
He said he was eating it and he
noticed
it was
semen in it.
Oh, wow.
Was it real semen?
It say police also investigated but were unable to obtain DNA samples from employees because the restaurant could not identify who was working during those hours because of a data hack
Bullshit.
to the system,
Bullshit.
according to the court documents.
You have yet to tell me whether the semen was real. I'm sure it says that in the article.
Why are they trying
It
to
doesn't
test
say
motherfuckers at the
if it
job
was
if it
real.
wasn't real?
It doesn't say.
They trying to match it with somebody.
The customer is suing Red Robin for sexual battery,
She skipped
negligence, and discrimination.
She skipped over it.
It doesn't say
She
it.
had to.
Bro, it don't even matter.
The
That's
lawsuit
some
also
wild
stated
shit.
the substance was sent to a laboratory and was found to be semen.
Thank you. That's what I'm asking her to say. Was it sent to a lab?
I mean,
Right.
it was
Then-
obvious to me when the cops start
No,
trying to
no,
test
no, no,
all
no,
the
no,
people
no,
who
no,
worked
no.
there. What the
What,
fuck? They
what the
thought
hell
it was
is
glue?
what the hell is fake semen? So
Yeah, like,
it
the
could be
fuck?
salad dressing. It could be old ass salad dressing,
They
bro.
want to test everybody at the job because of some salad dressing in this
Hey,
shit,
well,
bro.
she said, I guarantee you that came before they said they wanted to test everybody.
It
Right
did.
or wrong? Thank you.
It did.
Like, come on, man.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. I just want to know. I want to make sure I got all the facts before I assume.
So CT was a black customer, arrived with family and friends at Red Robin restaurant in Clackamas, Oregon.
And where?
In March. Clackamas, Oregon,
These
in March
places-
of 2021.
Damn. And that's all he getting is $1 million?
Yeah, he
Bitch.
ate somebody.
I need 5 Red Robin franchises. You feel me? I need all the money from that. And I need $30 million for a nigga nutted in my salad.
But I'm trying to
need $1
figure out,
million?
like, how
$30
did
million.
nobody see
30
him?
million?
How much semen is in how many eggs is in? No, I'm not eating that. And I ate it. I put it in my mouth.
Chicks eat semen all the
I
time.
don't care what chicks do.
$1 million? You need 30
I
million?
need $30 million.
They gotta give you 30? God
What's
damn.
that, man? Y'all don't wear condoms. Y'all don't wear condoms. What does that?
You said
have
what
to do?
now? Y'all don't wear
What does condoms have
I
to
don't
do?
even know why I would wear one of those. Why am I doing that?
What does condoms have to do with a guy nutting in
No, I mean, what does that have to do with it?
a pizza
guy
guy?
did that in Chester years.
Oh my god!
Wait, who
Nasty.
I don't know.
What
Moving on.
restaurant?
Moving on.
I,
Next-
I don't even want to talk about
next-
that no
next-
more.
next-
Like,
next topic.
But what are condoms, and why would I be wearing one of those? I am in my 40s.
He is nasty.
So
Nut in the
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A
What they do at Chick-fil-A?
is going to turn their used cooking oil into fuel in partnership with Darling Ingredients. So Chick-fil-A is making sure its used cooking oil is going somewhere useful. Earlier this week, Darling Ingredients Incorporation announced that it has partnered with Chick-fil-A to convert popular fast food chains' used cooking oil into cleaner burning, renewable transportation fuel. A press release said. Darpro Solutions, a brand based.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A, man, and the Darling Corporation for trying to save on diesel fuel. That's definitely dope. That's a dope
So
situation.
pretty much they changing, they're turning in their fuel and their oil, and they're turning it into hundreds of millions of pounds of used cooking oil into renewable diesel.
So Chick-fil-A's doing that at the Chick-fil-A spots, or they're sending the
They're
shit off?
sending it to the company.
Okay.
So now my car gonna run and smell like chicken.
And smell very good.
And it's gonna smell
good
like
chicken.
chicken.
And it's gonna smell like good chicken.
It's gonna make you want to go to Chick-fil-A.
But you don't use a diesel car. So that's the diesel engine. So now instead of smelling that crazy ass fumes you smell on the highway, it's gonna always smell like Chick-fil-A. Every fucking where. That's fucking awesome. Congratulations.
It's really not. Like, why are you so infatuated with Chick-fil-A?
What you mean? You don't like Chick-fil-A?
No, I mean, I don't like it that I want to smell that shit all day, like everywhere I go.
But if you smell it, it's not a problem. It's better than smelling
It's
ass.
Chick-fil-A. Which ass are we talking about?
Any ass.
Whose ass are we talking about?
Yeah, if
That
it's-
ass might be okay to smell. I don't know.
Okay. But I think Mary was talking about when she said you don't use a condom, that whoever put the nut in the salad did it with, so he could have had sex
Can
with
you
a
say
female.
semen, bro, and stop touching me while you saying it?
Whoever put the nut in the
Yo,
salad.
stop touching me while you saying that.
Nut?
Say semen.
Why would I say
and
semen?
Stop touching me.
See, if I
while
said
you
semen,
saying
I'm
it.
not going to touch you.
No, I'm saying.
I'm saying nut.
But
Nuts.
stop touching me while you say that.
You ever go to Cowtown and get the nuts from Cowtown? No?
What?
The nuts.
Eat them nuts.
Them nuts be
What?
good. Them nuts be good.
Ew, they use their hands to put them nuts in that bag.
Most people that put things into bags use their hands.
Without gloves.
Don't touch me while y'all talking about this, bro.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Don't put your hands all
Stop
on me
putting- Never
while
mind.
you
I'm
touching
not
it.
gonna
Why you saying that?
Stop putting what?
Nothing.
Stop putting what? Say what you gotta
Stop
say.
eating those nuts.
I'm gonna eat them
Stop
nuts.
putting them nuts in your mouth.
Man, them nuts be bang. They used to sell them at they
Didn't
used
I
to sell
say
them at the
don't
liquor
fucking
store.
touch me when you
I
talking
didn't
like
touch
this,
you,
bro?
I didn't touch you.
Like,
I didn't touch you
bro. It's just
with
so-
my toes out. I'm touching you with my toes
Right.
out.
Talking about what you talking about. I don't like it.
I didn't say semen though.
Adding it all up, it don't sound right. It don't
All right,
look
all
right.
right.
It's
Okay.
giving me a
All right,
bad.
on a serious
It's
note,
giving me a
though.
bad vibe.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. So did y'all hear about the boy that fell off the ride in Orlando?
Who fell off a ride?
So, a boy, a 14-year-old boy was on the free fall ride.
No.
Can y'all?
If you keep your head down and read the news, you ain't got to worry about
can
what we
y'all
in here doing.
stop? Y'all are distracting, yo.
It's him, bro. It's fucking.
Drew Free, right?
His
He is
fucking
acting
toes
up
is
today,
out, bro.
like,
And he
for real.
talking.
It's been a
about
long
eating-
time since I've been able to be on the camera, bro. So,
Stop.
you know, I'm in here with my man. You
You
feel
always
me?
on the
We talking
camera,
about
though.
nut and salads and
Bro,
shit like that. What?
stop fucking touching me, man. Like, what's up?
All right, man.
You making me uncomfortable with that shit, man. Like, stop.
I'm not rubbing you.
Bro!
Right, I'm just touching you.
Push the commercial button, Leslie. Like, the fuck is he talking about? Like, yo, you tripping, man.
Let's keep on
Uncle
going.
P and the OG in the AM.
This nigga tripping, man.
Okay, so
Damn. He fell off that ride?
yeah,
Oh, shit.
See, you playing and we talking about something serious right now.
He died?
Continue, Leslie.
Yeah, he had to die.
a teenager fell to his death while riding an Orlando area drop tower attraction, according to officials with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Several law enforcement officers, firefighters, and paramedics responded to Icon Park in Orlando, Florida, late Thursday evening after a 911 call reported the incident at the popular touristic attraction on International Drive. Witnesses on the scene told deputies that someone had fallen off of the Orlando free fall ride, which opened in December of 2021. So the ride just opened.
Oh, you say me and him twins?
But he looked like you, bro.
I don't have no hair. He got a head for the hair.
Yo,
Nah, I'm just saying, he looked like you, bro.
Yo.
Like,
What?
Huh? I'm sorry.
cut it out.
Sorry.
Apologize.
Continue.
I definitely condolences to him, his father,
Condolences.
his family. You know, he had said something
To his friend.
to his friends, right? Because he was uncomfortable on the ride.
Absolutely.
That's why I don't fuck with none of them rides.
I know what uncomfortable feel like.
Yeah.
And from what the friend was saying, they were saying that a lot of the rides that he went to, they were saying he couldn't ride because he was 6'5" and weighed over 300 pounds.
Oh, he was in the NFL.
So it says that that his son was actually panicking when he was going up.
That's when you was down
He also stated that his son told his friends who were also on the ride that he was feeling uncomfortable. He was like, "What's going on?" That's when he started freaking out, and he was explaining to his friend next to him, "I don't know, man. If I don't make it down, please tell my mom and daddy I love them." For him to say something like that, he must have felt something. This one particular ride said, "We can take you. Get on, get on." No one else allowed him to get on the ride. So I'm wondering what happened between now and then that made them say, "Come on, get on this ride." Yarno says the ride should have been stopped and he plans on finding answers. This should never happen to anyone else's child ever again. Right. And if I have anything to do with this, it will not happen ever again. You know, condolences to that family, man. Like, that's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, Drew. I gotta get them in line because they definitely are.
The seatbelt holds a max. It has to be a seatbelt on this ride.
It didn't snap all the way in place. It's the harness.
It's the harness, right?
Overhead joint.
It wasn't all the way locked.
It did lock.
It must
Yeah, it
have
wasn't all the way down.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, like it locked down and snaps. Like bang, bang, bang. To make it tight on you, it wasn't. They got pictures of it, actually. The pictures of him in the harness.
Right.
They had the video
And they
online, but I wasn't
file.
posting the video. Yeah. I'm not showing the
So,
video.
so when the person in charge of the ride, do they have certification? Is there certain things that they got to go through?
Check and make sure that they're locked. So
they come work during the summer and they tell them to put the lock down. Like,
Do they give them certification? Because you have people's lives in your hand, bro.
you ever been to a carnival?
Yeah.
That's
I
why
worked,
I don't
I
like
worked on one
carnival
before
rides.
when it was back behind the high.
Right.
And we just walked up there and said, "Can we have a job?"
Right.
And they said, "Yeah, this is what you do."
Right.
We put the fucking rides together. Me, Big Will from up Teletaires, all of them. We ain't had no fucking training. We just put it together.
Man.
Yeah, and plus, like, they're supposed to walk by and make sure that all of them
Everybody's
are locked.
strapped in, right?
Yeah, that it's locked and not moving.
Oh, it's definitely negligence on their part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
His
Letting him
family
on
gonna
and
get a
not
lot
clicking
of
him
money.
in.
His family gonna get a lot of money, but
But
that's
they
sad.
will not get their son back.
But they exactly. That's what
So
I'm
that
saying.
money
They won't.
ain't really doing what I needed to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like my son is grown.
Yeah, like Tanya said, like I was a teenager, you feel me?
Yeah,
I used
I
to
need
work the Himalaya, the one that used to go backwards,
Right.
that joint. Yeah, I used to work that joint back there.
No, that shit ain't cool. Damn. All right, next story.
So, in other news,
In other news, what we got?
all right. So y'all long awaited,
Who long awaited?
Awaiting what? What was I
awaiting
waiting?
y'all boy.
Whose boy is that? Is he bringing some more of these delicious candies and this amazing cake?
Absolutely.
I feel a little lightheaded.
Then tell him to come through. That amazing cake.
I feel a little lightheaded. What was in that cake? You set me up.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith. Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. So we are here.
Who muted it? The people that was airing the drink.
Bro, I had the video that played that. That's why.
Yeah, she gonna play it. We got the cuss words.
So yes, we definitely do.
Because we was playing the original that came from ABC. You feel me?
Yes, that was actually what they aired on the Oscars.
Right.
So, if y'all didn't see the video of what he actually said, here it go.
どうなんでしょうか? Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったんです。
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here.
Damn. He said it. Keep his wife's name. And
So, do y'all think that was real or was it fake?
Okay.
yeah.
P?
Well, you know how I feel. They actors, right? Mm-hmm. There's a place to. He could have checked him after the show, right? And punched him in the mouth. It could have got deeper.
Okay.
Or in that whole situation, him walking up on the stage, him laughing at the joke and Jada rolling her eyes and not liking it, and then Will looking at Jada, you feel me? And looking at her and saying, if I don't do something, she's going to fuck somebody tonight. She's not leaving here with me. So now I have to go up here and do what I need to do. I personally think that they was acting, you gain more, the Oscars gain more, everybody gains more from black people acting out on a show.
What does Chris Rock gain in this?
Chris Rock is a comedian. Chris Rock is funny. Chris Rock gains a lot because he came up with his show. Everybody hates Chris. So he doesn't have a problem with being the person that everybody's mad at, being a comedian. You understand what I'm saying? But me personally in the smack, looking at the whole video, and if you slow it down, I can't get it to keep going. But the smack, it just doesn't look right. He got his head down. He got a grin on his face like he's waiting for the smack. He gets smacked. He takes a step back. He don't fall back. Like nothing extra happens after the smack. We know you come up, you smack me, we rumbling. You just gonna take the smack because it's Will Smith. Let him walk off the stage.
I'm a gangster. He an actor. That's how we respond, but Well, continue.
So my thing is, in the middle, like during the intermission, like the commercial break, somebody was recording and it was showing like people walking up the wheel and
because they don't know. They're not in on the game.
Tyler,
they're not in on the game.
All of them.
So they're not in on the game. So that's how you convince people that it's real by the reaction of other people that are close to you at that time. You feel me? Me and Chris know that this is fake. You understand what I'm saying? Denzel, Tyler, and the other bull, the white bull that did the hangover situations, Bradley Cooper, they don't know that it's fake. You feel me? But you look at Will's face when he's walking off the stage, he look like he's trying not to smile. You feel me? When he's saying, keep my wife's name up, motherfucker, if you ever open your motherfucking mouth again like that, it's certain things that you say when you feel some type way over him saying that about your wife.
But everybody don't react to things the same way.
You just smacked the nigga on national TV.
So
act your way.
But he told him to keep his wife's name out his effing mouth.
Okay.
You know?
Man, he challenged that nigga to a duel.
He definitely did.
Fuck you talking about. He walked up real calm and challenged him to a duel, nigga. Smacked him and turned his back on him. Fuck you talking about.
P, you sound like my brother Apple. There is no way I'm just walking up on a nigga and I'm slapping. I'm gonna punch this shit out. If I'm that mad that during the Oscars, at the most pristine time, the Oscars, if Jada didn't, and this is what I'm saying about Will and Chris, they've had beef in the past. Because Jada protested the last Oscars because there wasn't no black people nominated. Word. And Chris was hosting the Oscars. Word. And he said, oh, Jada ain't here. Oh, it don't matter. She was on the TV show, so she could show up to any other. And then he talked about Will Smith doing the situation. He got $20 million. He didn't get nominated for, what was it, concussion?
Okay.
He didn't get nominated for that. And he talked about, but he got $20 million for Wild Wild West. I'm still trying to figure out why I was concussed over that movie. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So they have beef. They've said things in the past.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm talking about your wife having a bald head, and she has alopecia, right?
Yeah, she has alopecia.
So what is alopecia?
At the end of the day, hold up. Let's not get to that shit.
Right.
Don't just say all that goofy shit and just jump past. The whole time, let me start here. Have you never felt the utter joy and exhilaration of taking your open hand and bringing it across a motherfucking face who just said something they weren't supposed to be saying?
Yes.
Okay then. Like, so you know why he smacked him instead of punching him. Like, it's just so much more joy to smack the shit out of somebody.
But I think
that's number one. And number two, you gotta look at it like this, bro. Look at it like this. We talk up here a lot, and I always tell people, the most strenuous point I always give people is you are allowed to say whatever it is you want to say.
Right.
But you're not in charge of somebody's reaction to it.
Right.
Absolutely.
People been riding Homeboy, man, for 1.5 years now, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? And now we on the biggest night, on the biggest stage for stars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on the front row.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you gonna disrespect my wife
right
in front of my face?
Absolutely.
In front of my face?
No, that's what you thought.
I'm a comedian.
And guess what, though? Again, this been going on for 1.5 years. This man been hearing shit. He ain't been in these rooms. You know, normally they say it on a talk show. They say it on a night show. They say it on YouTube. You know, they make their jokes.
Right.
Bro, I'm in the building tonight.
It's a different subject, though.
This ain't Will Smith joke night. This ain't Will Smith wife joke night. Will Smith is here.
It was funny until he looked at Jada and seen her face. And I said, and that's when we can bring up the August Alsina situation. Looking at her and seeing that she was upset and he found it funny, he was like, oh no, I'm trying to leave here with you. I don't want you to be like, all right, I'll catch an Uber or I'll catch somebody else ride home and some young boy jumping up and down on Jada. He like, nah, fuck that. I'm going up here to the stand, smack the shit out of this nigga. Yeah, baby, you like how I did that?
It can't be both ways.
It can be.
It's either fake or it's
not.
No,
I'm saying in my head it's fake.
No, in your head,
right, in my head it's fake.
And all that shit you
but
just said.
In reality, he looked at his wife and seen her face
and was like, I gotta protect her.
Bro, ain't nobody.
And he did his job.
Bro,
though.
ain't no man, especially no man of Chris Rock stature, bro. This fucking dude's a titan, bro.
Right.
He a titan.
Right.
This not JB Smooth or any of them bum young This Chris Rock, my nigga.
JB Smooth is old.
No, what I'm saying is he's a titan, bro.
Right.
in his field. He's hosted the Oscars like 4 fucking times, bro.
Right.
How many black people ever hosted that shit?
Yeah, he always hosted.
This boy's a titan.
Right.
You really think that he about to let Will Smith
He did.
bring a motherfucking right hand from his hip and smack him across his face?
It didn't
and
faze him that much.
No, and he in on it?
Yeah.
Man, please.
Yeah.
You gonna have that
Elijah
disrespect,
said.
bro? No, bro.
He said a man hears the worries and insecurities from his woman about her hair, nose, and feet.
Did y'all see Chris Rock anywhere after that shit, bro?
Nah.
Guess why? It was up after that, nigga. They got Chris Rock the fuck out the building.
That's like they not allowed.
Man, they got Chris Rock out the building. Denzel and all them huddled Will Smith up. What the fuck is you doing, bro?
Right.
You got black people looking fucking stupid right now, nigga.
Right.
Calm the fuck down.
Absolutely.
So Diddy said to both of them at the
man.
Oscars,
Y'all
because I
better
was
stop
watching
playing.
it.
Right.
Like I was watching, I had rewound it because I was taping it.
And they got Chris Rock up out of there.
They was the only reason why I recorded it was because
Of
he
the
sang,
smack.
we don't talk about Bruno. No, my mom called me and was like, they about to sing We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Who the fuck is Bruno?
From Encanto. My daughter loves Encanto.
What is that?
What?
It's a movie.
Ain't got nothing to do with us.
Oh, we was talking about Chris Rock.
I was going into why I recorded the Oscars last night. Jeez.
Okay.
So anyway, Diddy was like, Diddy was like, yo, this is the best night, we gonna settle this like family members. And then was saying to Will Smith and Chris Rock, I was just trying to tell y'all that Chris Rock was still there.
Right.
That, we could settle this later on at the party.
Oh, yeah, we could definitely fight.
settle
When we
this
at
like
the after
family
party.
Yeah,
members.
we could
But
definitely fight.
He ain't in there.
Yeah, we definitely gonna fight. Because if he ain't pressing charges, we
Man, that
definitely
shit
gonna
was-
fight.
man,
You're
that
not
shit
putting your hands
And
on
he
me,
said he
bro.
not pressing charges either.
He said he wasn't pressing charges.
Bro, he was
He
so
wasn't gonna
fucking shocked, bro. Like, that's what it was. People looking at his hesitation or not his lack of doing something, bro. He got 40 million people watching him,
Back up, fellas.
and this shit just happened.
What we got back up for?
Cause y'all was trying to jump me. Like,
And he smacked that man, and he was in shock, bro. Like,
He's like, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
think on it. Motherfucker walk up, bro. Everybody think that,
Why you keep touching me?
because I'm allowed to do that. You got no socks on, nigga. I got socks on. And I got shoes on. You're not allowed to touch a guy when you don't got no socks on. That's a rule.
That's a rule?
yo, we
Yeah,
gonna put
I
a
got
camera on the
socks
floor.
on.
We're gonna do a shoe cam every week.
Every week. I got my yellow
I
steppers
got
on.
socks on.
It was
got your lemon
inappropriate.
pepper
Could have been
steppers
handled
on?
differently. Yeah,
Nah,
absolutely.
I mean, I respect that, but guess what though? Like I said,
Will was laughing
Yeah,
when he
good.
said
you only
Tell
can
him.
take. And guess what? Motherfuckers is like he laughing, bro, without thinking that maybe, man, he just doing that because he Will Smith, bro, and he gotta laugh this shit off.
Yeah.
But he tired of laughing that shit off, bro.
That was a different situation. Now, I get it. He was upset over the fact that his wife has alopecia and he's standing up. But at the end of the day, you let a nigga enter your wife. Her vagina
What the
was
fuck?
entered by some.
What
Listen,
do that have to do with you disrespecting my wife?
That was disrespect for me.
It wasn't.
For him to sit on that red table talk about all the things that you done did without
How was that
August
disrespectful?
Alsina, it was disrespectful for Will Smith.
Why?
Because we're having this conversation. You don't think
So-
in the
He
beginning
allowed her to do it. So how is he
Regard-
disrespecting him by talking about it?
because it's out in the open.
So
We
let me get
allowed
this straight.
everything to
But
go.
I allowed you to do it.
We allowed everything to go on under the cover of darkness. Now that the lights on in this motherfucker,
Yeah,
and we got
Shawty,
to
he
talk
definitely
about this
wanted to react.
situation.
So let me ask
I
you.
would have reacted then, didn't react over him talking
man,
about my wife with
you
alopecia.
can't do that. It's gonna look like it looked bad. It's gonna look 100 times worse, bitch. If a scrap go on live on the Oscars, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He shows so much restraint as a black man, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, Chris Rock, I
He
definitely
gotta
give it
be
to him.
commended.
Right,
Motherfuckers
right.
is like, is it fake? They saying, is it fake? Because every black man in America is saying, if that was me, I would have did this. And I'm here to tell you, half you bitches won't. I know niggas done smacked half you niggas, and you niggas ain't do shit. I done seen it. Feel me? I done seen motherfuckers open hand smack niggas in Chester.
And shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. Hold
And
it,
they
dude.
shut up. So, like, don't be like everybody's gonna fight and do that. Everybody's not tough like that.
No, I'm
bro.
saying if you're going to defend your wife, that's when you. I mean, if you're thinking about defense, that's when you defend your wife.
told
You-
you.
in
But
that
you
situation.
can't, but you can't defend. So he forgave her for her sleeping on him. He stayed with her.
She didn't
So then
sleep on
even-
him. What are you talking about?
Listen. But because everybody keep on bringing up that August Alsina situation. So he still stayed with her. So it's still his job as her husband to protect her.
Nah, but you saying it like he or she did something wrong that he wouldn't still be like that.
No,
They have
what
an
I'm
open
saying
marriage.
is-
He knows she had ball. He was
Exactly.
good with it.
That's
so
what I'm
like,
saying. So, but everybody is bringing up the August Alsina situation, like, well, he should have handled August Alsina.
Why?
Like that. It's no point.
He
it's
knew-
no point.
he
But it's
knew he
still
was-
his job to protect his wife.
So
And
he
that's
knew
what
he was
did.
going to the Oscars. He knew 9 times out of 10 you would talk about the situation.
Nah.
You know you're going there with a comedian. And this is what I say about comedy. You feel me? And Dave Chappelle said it right there. He said it. When I say something that's funny about you and she laughs, you get upset. And when I say something that's funny about you, you laugh and you get upset. It's all fucking comedy. Somebody's gonna laugh. Somebody's gonna feel some type way. We live in a sensitive society today where can't nobody say anything without, can nobody say anything without pissing somebody off? And you got so pissed that you walked up on the Oscars. I don't know how many years this is that the Oscars has been going on, but you got so mad that you walked up on an all-white show that has all white people voting on shit that's on ABC and smacked another black man in the face for talking about your wife. When, in all actuality, if you've handled every situation the way Will Smith has handled every situation, I would have talked to you after the fucking show.
Let me
at
ask
the
you a
after
question.
party.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So
What
a
are you
person
talking
shaving
about?
their head just to shave it for fashion, and then somebody shaving their head.
Did she say she had alopecia? Did you know she had alopecia
Absolutely.
prior to this?
She announced it in 2018 that
Right.
she had alopecia.
Okay,
she
so
talked about all.
So she's had it for 4 years.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna make a joke about it. I'm a comedian. That's what the fuck I do.
all right, but at the same
So,
time,
but that's
bro,
not-
it always goes back to there. You're a comedian.
Right.
Your job is to make
Make
people laugh.
Absolutely.
I don't have to appreciate if you making motherfuckers laugh at my expense.
Right. We can talk about it later.
No, motherfucker, we gonna talk about it now
And then
because
that
you
just
because you just disrespected my wife in my face.
She
in
didn't.
front-
She didn't yell. She just rolled her eyes.
Listen, you disrespected.
She frowned up her whole
She
face.
don't
She
got
was
to.
like looking like this. It's
Bro,
not
you was
funny.
married
This shit
before.
not funny.
Okay.
No, you was married before.
Right.
All your wife gotta do is
Just
give
make
you a
face.
look.
Right.
You already know what it is.
You already gonna defend her.
You
so
already know what it is.
It don't matter what
Soon
it
as
is.
you looked over and she gave you the look, you already knew that she was on a 10.
I feel you, Keisha. I didn't know she had alopecia. I thought she just shaved her head.
It don't matter what nobody knew, but at the same time, I bet you they know. Bitch, they all running in the same circles, bitch. They all doing them talk shows, they knew. But again, you can't be disrespecting nobody woman in front of their face, bro. Like you
Char,
can't
you ain't
do
seen
it.
none of them midget shows. They be smacking each other too. The Little Women of Orange County and the Little Women of Atlanta, they be smacking each other too.
I don't got nothing to do with that. But I do know as a woman, you don't want a motherfucker talking about you and on your ass about something that's tender to you.
Absolutely.
Like
That's like somebody-
let's say you got big droopy ass titties that be in your back and you gotta put them in your waistband. You don't want to be out enjoying yourself and a nigga get to making jump rope jokes about your titties.
Jump
talking
rope.
about you, talking about you double dutching with your
Right,
titties.
right.
You and your man right there.
I'm a comedian,
I
bro.
mean, that's honestly like
You ever go to a comedy show and sit up front
Yeah, we was just at one. The shit was lit.
and the motherfucker say something about your clothes? Can you get mad and upset?
He didn't say like it's a difference. Let's say I got cancer, bro.
Right.
that's what I was about to say.
you at me on a fucking cancer joke.
Right.
Yeah.
My wife sitting here with cancer. She came out to enjoy herself, but you coming at her with a cancer joke.
I never.
I'm gonna get up and smack the shit out you, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get up and smack the shit out you. Like, fuck is you doing, bro?
One little fight, my mom got scared. It said, you're moving? You can't smack. It said, you can't smack Chris Rock on air. Yeah, pretty much, man.
Yeah, I'm getting up and smack the shit out you.
Look,
Fuck
she
you
said, I
talking
got big droopy ass titties. What the hell?
But that's what I'm saying. Big droopy ass titties, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
just
be
saying,
honest.
bro.
I mean, when I had to shave my hair off last year, if I wasn't making jokes about it and somebody made a joke about it, I would be pissed.
I mean, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's why she gave him the look.
No
Yeah.
woman
The
can
look
stand
was nigga.
Anytime that she talked about her having alopecia and losing her hair, And for a woman
Right,
who
bro.
has just
That's
experienced
different,
that,
bro.
like
That's different, bro. You can't be
that was
talking
the
about that
hardest part
shit.
for me was losing my hair. So somebody making a joke about it other than myself,
Right.
like I put the joke out there.
You got to be a brave ass comedian to come out with a cancer joke. But I understand what you're saying, right?
gotta
Something
be a-
that affects me.
You gotta be a brave ass motherfucker to disrespect my wife in my face.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know she dealing with this.
I didn't call. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
right?
you's a bold motherfucker.
I understand the disrespect part, right?
You're a
And that,
bold
that is
motherfucker.
understood, right? You're not going to allow anybody to disrespect your wife, right? But at certain points, that wasn't disrespectful. She had a bald head. He said G.I. Joe 2, G.I. Jane 2. You feel me? And everybody laughed. She didn't like it. She gave a female version of whatever. You ain't funny. You understand what I'm saying? And then Will just took it and went to that left field.
But then the camera moved on to Chris Rock.
Right.
In that moment,
Right.
she gave that nigga the look.
She gave him the Tupac with a shot him joint.
And he was like,
Gave that
he was
nigga
like,
the look,
"Oh,
man.
Richard." He's like, "Oh, Richard!" Like
Richard
I'm
was,
like,
he
"Oh,
was
shit,
walking
he
up,
coming."
and then he bowed his head. He put his head down. You go back and look at the video. He put his head down. He got smacked. He took a step back, and he was like, "All right, cool."
Not because the whole
Will Smith
time
just smacked the shit
he
out of
think the nigga about to come shake his hand or some shit.
No, I mean, you walking up to me. I just said something about your wife.
But look how calm he walking. Like he slow played the shit out of him, bro. He calmly walked up, look, hand in his pocket. As soon as he got up to him, bow, he wasn't expecting it. It was well played.
Well, my thing is, right? So if anybody
Nah, don't take his
watch-
Oscar from me. Let him keep his Oscar.
But if anybody was
Fuck that
watching it,
Oscar.
right? So they had Regina Hall on there. They had what's her name, Amy Schumer.
Yeah,
I think now.
yeah.
And then Wanda Sykes,
Yeah.
and they all were, making jokes and stuff the
Yeah.
whole night. But nobody ever made a joke about her until Chris Rock went up there to present an award.
Yeah, now
and then he made a joke
Regina
about
King
Jada
made a joke about him when she pulled Will Smith
Yeah,
in him.
but she
when
never
was
said
trying to
anything about her
But
bald
she
head.
didn't say nothing about that bitch head.
Yeah,
She was making
didn't
jokes
say
about them
anything
having
about
an
her bald
open
head, but
relationship.
they was making jokes the whole night.
She ain't make no jokes about that bitch head. Ain't nobody say nothing about her head. And she on front row trying to put that joint on display for the alopecia people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was in alopecia solidarity with the alopecia people. And he want to be out there
Yeah, we
playing.
not you're not putting your hands on me, and we about to be cool, and we got to fight, like really. So next time you see me, be prepared, like seriously, like
Bro, that shit was up.
in that situation.
You ain't see Chris Rock no more, bro.
There's no way you would have even made it off the stage after you smacked me.
It
I
ain't
don't
no
care if
footage.
we live at the Oscars. This thing going black, bro. You feel me? Because you have violated me. I didn't put my hands on you or your wife.
It make him look better though.
But
I mean,
guess
Chris
what?
Rock.
Make him
Yeah,
look
absolutely.
better.
To the white people.
Who the fuck he supposed to look better to?
Right.
They the ones who paying. Like they made him look better, bro.
And I felt like the only reason why Will Smith got away and could get away with that is because he is his own entity. Like he's not under the white man's jurisdiction anymore.
Oh,
Will Smith, he has his own production company. He has his own everything. When he put out a movie, he put out King Richard on his own. He paid them people. You feel me? Like that wasn't an MGM or Universal situation. That was him on his own.
Oh.
Will Smith.
yeah, please.
What do you mean, please? He had to pay he paid everybody out of his pocket.
I don't know about that, bro.
Right. Listen.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm just saying. I have no clue that
Well, that's what
he's making major motion pictures, bro, by himself. Like, I don't, I know he got a production company, bro, but
he definitely.
he not making no fucking major motion picture by himself, bro. If that's the case, that shit would say independent. It says an independent film.
No, I'm not going to say independent because I'm not an independent person. I'm not working from me. I'm working from money that I borrow from the bank in different situations. I'm in partnership with you, but you can't determine what I make and
I'm
how.
not even understanding where you going at with this.
This is business. Like,
No,
okay,
I'm just saying,
right.
bro, independent is independent. Either you put the money up or somebody else did. If somebody else did, 9 times out of 10, they got to say in what's going on. Like, that's just how that goes.
Steve Harvey's show this morning tore Will down. Said Chris was the bigger man and he probably got a son.
I mean, he was the bigger man in that situation, bro. He could have made that shit look real bad.
Yo, he probably gonna bring out a stand-up comedy joint
Nah,
next
yeah.
year, man. That
Oh, yeah.
joint gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
he gonna talk
yo.
about
Man,
that
that
shit.
nigga, that black man is so upset.
Oh yeah.
He's so enraged. I'm talking about even right now,
He ain't
man.
even gonna be able to go online. 'cause it's
Motherfuckers can't
literally
even
as
talk
soon
to
as you
him
go
right
online.
now. He in a
Everywhere.
room, bro. He in a room somewhere so fucking mad, bro. And he thinking everything that everybody else thinking. Man, I should have went and I should have. But at the same time, he on a level where you can't react to no shit like that. You can't do that. Like, he can't. He would have been fucked up too if he got back on that. So he looked good in this situation.
Yeah, Black Twitter was on it. When I say Black Twitter, like literally.
No, I'm saying, but I understand it. And I
everywhere
understand.
he look, he gonna see it.
I understand it from the reason I said that this time he was there.
Oh yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers been getting away with saying shit all year. But I'm here today. I bet not hear not one motherfucking joke about my woman in here tonight. First motherfucker do it getting smacked.
Could you imagine Will Smith at Boys in the Hood playing that role that Trey, Cuba Gooding Jr. played? Could you see Will in that role?
Say it again.
That Boys in the Hood, because he turned that down.
Yeah, he light skinned.
Yeah, he turned that down. Because
I could have seen him.
you imagine where his career would have went after that?
I don't know. Where
Right.
Cuba Gooding Jr. go?
To him yelling at white people in the bar, I wish Will would have just whispered in his ear and then walked off. Right, yo, after this is over, we definitely gonna have a conversation. You feel me? And it just shows how we can't, no matter how much money we have as black people, we always think force, upright brute force is the best way to display that respect, or the respect that you should have for me. Yo, you have a conversation. I'm gonna talk to you later, homie.
It is.
You feel me?
No, but it is.
But we're just sitting here saying how Chris Rock wins because he didn't show that force. At the end of the day, after you smack me, what's next?
Yeah.
A fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not walking off of the stage after you smack me, because he putting back and you see his hand. He took a step back like he was
Chris
about
Rock,
to hit him.
Yeah,
but he didn't. He's like, yeah, you know what? That's cool. You feel me? Like, this is TV.
But you think it's fake.
Yeah, I think it is.
So what is you telling me about him ready to swing back for? You keep going back and forth.
That's just me. I'm gonna look at it from a lens of understanding.
He punched that nigga.
I would
smacked that nigga.
I would have punched him.
But brute force is how shit is done out.
But if you would have
That's the
punched
way of the
him,
world.
does it matter where you punched him at? Like, does it matter when you punch him?
No, it don't matter. So I'll get him later.
Nah, you mad now? Handle it now.
Right.
Why
I'm
is
mad
he
later
why is
because
he-
now
why
my
is he
kids are
putting
talking about it.
off?
Dad, you okay?
Well, even if he had hit him backstage, it would have still been the same thing. The videos would have still
The news
leaked.
would have seen it, right?
It's
right.
too late
It
now.
would've
You
still leaked
it's
the-
too
the
late now.
footage. They
You
had
working
cameras
with
in the
assaults and all that old shit. And no, and now later we got security around.
Right.
See, right at that moment, everybody's
It was
security
open.
is
right,
away.
Right.
Backstage, we all got
You
security.
think about ain't nobody rush
Pulling
on
up.
to the stage. Ain't no security stop.
Because Chris Rock didn't do anything.
Because they
he
stopped
stood there.
and he turned right around. And for a second, motherfuckers laughed thinking the shit was
right
until Chris Rock started talking again.
Right.
Motherfuckers realized
had
he
the
was
rest-
off his game, bro.
Yeah,
he really had to
everything that he was saying after that was like,
he had to
recompose
pull that
himself.
shit together,
Right,
bro.
right.
Like, come on, man.
yeah,
He
he
gonna
was
get him
trying to
later.
mentally get
Now he
himself
thinking
back
about it.
together. He was
Bro.
like, man,
Just come out with a comedy joint where you talking about alopecia.
Man, he was going fuck, bro. He was
He
going
gonna
back
talk
to
about
New
the whole
York to fuck
situation.
him up last night. He was gonna fuck him up last night, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If he could have got his hands on him last night, he was fucking him up.
Mm-hmm.
I know they got Chris Rock out there, man. Like, you gotta go, bro. Because I was checking the news journals this morning.
Right.
I didn't see no footage of him after that.
Right.
Nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the crowd, not nothing. It's not no articles about anything, no sightings of him. Bro, he didn't go to no after parties. Bro, he ain't gonna fuck Will Smith up or get Will Smith fucked up or something, bitch. He mad, man.
But being a man at the end of the day takes a lot of restraint, right? And
Yeah.
it speaks a lot on your character. So I'm saying Will Smith is always talking positive. He's always talking about what you could do, and you feel me? Let shit go. Don't hold on to it. At that moment, he was totally opposite of himself.
absolutely. But
He was
sometimes
totally
but
opposite
sometimes
of
we
himself.
have those out of body.
Nah, the whole
out of
time.
body
Nah, the whole time, bro.
experiences. And
You
we
have those enough is enough moments, bro. Like, enough is a fucking enough.
So I think
I've had enough.
You think he would've smacked Dave
I think
Chappelle?
he would have smacked.
I've
Dave
had enough,
Chappelle,
man.
too.
Anybody
Yes,
who went up there and
absolutely.
said something, bro, was getting it, bro.
Absolutely.
He in the building. remember, like I said, all these jokes and shit people making, bro, he not never there. That's like me and you joking about it. He don't see us. But let him be sitting right here and we make that joke. You know what I'm saying? That's a different atmosphere, bro. You can't be saying shit in people's face like that, bro. Like,
I'm a comedian though.
I don't give a fuck what you is.
And that's why I think,
but I'm
Steve
not at
Harvey.
But guess what though? I'm not
at
a comedy show though. That's not where I'm at.
That's what they paid me to come up
No,
here
I'm
and
at
do.
an award show. You here to give an award out, bitch. You ain't here to talk about me. That's not what you here for, bro.
And not to talk about even when he made a comment about Will Smith, he should have left it there. Like he was talking about the
Said he ain't
husband and
smacking
wife.
Dave.
He was talking about the husband and wife being in the same category, and Will Smith was in there. And he was like, saying to the guy like, I know you hoping that your wife win or that both of y'all lose and Will Smith win.
Right.
And then that's when he was like, and Jada, you gonna be the next G.I. Jane. And Will was like, oh.
Will laughed, and then Jada rolled her eyes, and he got the fuck up. Right? They gonna have to pay him to be the funny guy.
Yeah, but they don't again. But that's what I keep trying to tell people.
Why hit your brother?
They don't pay you to play with me. Play with somebody else, bro.
I'm playing with everybody.
No, play with somebody.
As a comedian, you cannot go into
that's people problem.
Stand-up comedy thinking that there are certain people that you can't that weakens you as a comedian. You come up with a joke and say, all right, I'm gonna talk about these gay people. Oh, I can't talk about them. Or I'm gonna talk about this person. Oh, I can't talk about fat people. Or I'm gonna talk about people that I can't talk about abusing people. I can't talk about anything. What can I talk about? I can talk about me personally. That's gonna get you about two sketches, and that's it. After that, if I can't talk about nobody, then what kind of comedian can I be?
But just think about
Go ahead.
I was about to say, just think about all the comedians that Will Smith is friends with, like close friends with.
Who?
Like Martin, like.
And if Martin would have got up there and said it.
You do know in real life, right?
Martin wouldn't have said it though.
You know in real life, right? When you live in real life in the real world, it's really a select group of people, right? That you just don't fucking play with, bro. So yeah, you're a comedian. Don't fucking play with him. He gonna come up there and fuck you up. Right. Don't play with her.
Then if you come up here, if you come up here and fuck me up, I'm gonna press charges.
Don't play with her, bro.
And it's just that simple. I'm pressing charges. You go to court. We go to court. You get found guilty. Now you in jail. I get it's a smack. It's not.
That's the thing is.
What I'm saying?
The point I'm trying to make is people think that because you making something funny, you just can say anything to anybody,
exactly.
Bro. And you can't. I don't give a fuck what he do. I don't care what they paid him to do. You can't just disrespect people in their face, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that shit.
Especially something so sensitive like that. I mean,
and I respect him for saying I ain't going press no charges because nigga, you stepped over the line. But you stepped over the line, bro. Like, and to think it was fake, to think Will Smith didn't mean that shit, bro, when he sat there and said, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Bro, he meant that, bro.
I think Chris is from a different era.
He meant that shit,
Chris
bro.
Chris is from, when comedy was real, when you could talk about anybody and people weren't as sensitive. Motherfucker, make a joke. If it's funny,
bro, it was
it's
never a time.
If it's funny, it's fucking funny. Period, point blank, right? Whether it's about you or your wife or your sister or your cousin, if it's funny, it's fucking funny, and we leave it at that. I know you didn't mean anything by it. You were just commenting on what you see in real life. And while you're up here, you see my wife with a bald head, and you just said, I see you working on that G.I. Jane too. You feel me? Like, that's it. You didn't say, oh, bitch, you bald-headed, that's why, You feel me? He didn't dig into it. So for Will to get that upset, you understand what I'm saying? Like that you walk up and you smack somebody for just just commenting on life as I'm seeing it up here. That it was just too far from me.
No, what you can do is you can take your fucking observations and you can observe over there and make a mockery out of them. This is what the point always gonna come back to, bro. You cannot say what you want and think somebody gonna respond to it the way you want.
Jada plays with hairstyles. It's not just alopecia. She plays with hairstyles.
Bro, she ain't had no hair in years, bro.
She's had hair on her head.
I know, but once she started talking about the patches and stuff like that, she had
that
to
shit
end up
ain't been
shaving
right
her hair
in
off.
years, bro.
Right. I just want him to go around smack everybody that's disrespecting. Go on a world tour, just smacking everybody. Right, Shawty. Because multiple people have disrespected her. Smack all of them.
How don't y'all
face,
understand the fact that
Not
he's
in
sitting
his
there
face.
with his woman right now?
Not in his face.
Fuck what you said on the radio, bro. I'm right here. My woman is right here. You're right there.
Not in
and
his
you're
face.
disrespecting her while I'm right here. The fuck?
If it wasn't funny, nobody would have laughed.
I don't give a fuck who laughed.
And if Will didn't get up there and smack her, no one would be sitting here saying Will should have smacked her.
People laugh at disrespect all the
If
time.
Will didn't get up there and smack her, you feel me? And smack him, nobody would be saying Will should have smacked her.
I bet you if he
Will shoulda
didn't,
handled
I
it.
bet you if he didn't, and she came out after the fact and said how offended and all that she was, niggas would have been like, Will should have checked that nigga.
He'll be.
I bet you they would have said that.
It'd be
Will
like,
should have
oh,
checked
he-
that nigga.
Oh, he a coward. Why he
Come
won't
on,
let
man.
him talk to his wife, say something about his
At the
wife
end of the
like
day,
that,
bro,
like,
you
while
can't
he's
disrespect
sitting there?
nobody's wife in their face, bro. That ain't his girl. That ain't his fucking baby mom. That ain't none of that shit, bro. That's his wife. You can't disrespect nobody's wife in their face.
Like,
Niggas done
for
got
real.
killed for way less than that,
Way
bro.
less. Way less.
Way less than what he did. Like, real shit.
Absolutely.
Call a spade a spade. Like,
Yeah.
Let's get into these questions of the day. And would you rather?
So the
get
would you
smoked.
rather?
Hold on. Drop the. What show are we watching right now?
I know that's right. She be late
Uncle
on
P and the OG in the AM.
God dang.
She be late on the bombs, man. I don't know what's up with her.
What show are we watching right now?
Yeah.
God damn. Thank you for tuning in, man. It's CMPRadio.net. You already know, man. The voice of Chester.
CMPRadio.net, the voice of Chester.
Now, for
dropping all
being
the drops,
smart.
right.
Now,
you want to drop bombs
Yeah.
like crazy.
and shoot y'all.
Right. That's okay. That's all
Leave me
right.
alone.
All right, so what we got?
Would you rather save your mother or save your spouse if both were diagnosed with cancer?
Fuck is you talking? What's your fucking mind? Hey, what the fuck is she talking about, bro?
Hold on, where y'all going?
Hey, yo.
Yo, where y'all going?
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, I was really going to walk up out of this, Jake.
I'm really not getting back on that shit.
You feel me?
She tripping, bro.
Yo, because this goes back to, right, the whole Will and Chris Rock situation, right? How much would you fight for your spouse, or would you choose your mom?
I've lived a long time with my mom, so, you know, I haven't lived a long time with my partner. So naturally, you know, I would have to say bye to my mom and save my partner, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I love my mother, you know, with my whole heart. But, you know, she's lived her life. If it's there and she has cancer, you feel me?
How y'all going to say next question?
Just because don't nobody really want to deal with that. And I have to, everybody's going to say it. I have to say that I literally love my mother. You understand what I'm saying? But I have not lived as long with my partner. So I'm not going to let my partner go and keep my mom. You feel me? Because my mom, she's up in age. You feel me? Like, so if she has cancer and they're both dying in a room and the doctor come to me and say, Mr. Brest, we only have one cure for cancer. Who are we going to give it to? I'm going to say, give it to my pussy. Right? And let my mom, you feel me? Let her go ahead and go.
Damn.
But that question ain't never going to happen. I can't cure cancer, so.
Yo.
You feel me? That ain't never going to happen.
Oh my God.
Right.
All right, but look, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this then.
Right.
So, what happened, like, if you choose to give her the cancer joint, right? And then next year she start cheating on you.
Cool.
Your
wife.
woman.
Oh, man. Then I'm going to do like
Do you kill her too?
I'm a listen, I was watching this movie this weekend called Deep Water. It got the Batman boy, the boy that played Batman the last time. You feel me? What's his name?
Which
the,
time?
The boy that's messing with Jennifer Lopez.
Okay, Ben
Affleck.
Ben guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck. So he and his wife is like, she bringing niggas that she dealing with to the party and kissing all on them and hugging on. And he feels some type way. So he literally kills 4 men to keep his wife. And he was like, don't nobody love you as much as I do. Like everybody leaves you. You feel me?
Okay.
No, I'm not. If she cheats on me, good riddance. See,
No, I'm saying after you already killed your mom.
I'm out.
No,
I didn't kill my mom. I didn't kill her. Cancer killed her.
You already killed your mom.
No, cancer killed her.
No, you had what would save her life, and you killed her.
I would have killed both of them.
You gave it to her.
No.
No, I'm just saying. No. So, but now she fucking on you.
My mom.
What do you do?
The Bible says, "Forsake all others for your wife."
Man, I'm saying.
Man, the Bible say a lot of stuff, bro, that don't nobody listen to.
Pam.
I ain't about to be.
I'm saving Pam.
You're gonna save your mom.
I'm saving.
The Bible says
who you saving.
The Bible says a
You're
lot.
pointing your fingers.
The
at
Bible
me.
says
You're pointing your fingers at me. Who you saving?
Okay, the Bible says
who you saving.
The Bible
Gio,
who you
who
saving?
you saving, bro?
The Bible say a lot of shit, bro. That Jones say a lot of shit, man. What you talking about, man?
That's fucked up.
Nah, the whole time I'm thinking on it. But man, you all lost, my man. He said, I don't know who this brother is on the right. Am I the brother on the right?
I don't know. I might be the brother on the right.
Am I the brother on the right?
On the right.
I'm the brother on the right.
Yeah, you the brother on the right.
So
he the brother? Is he the brother on the right, or am I the brother on the right?
Right, because we don't know which way you looking at
Which
your
brother
screen.
is the brother on the right?
Because
I
the
don't.
brother with
cause-
the boot. Say,
because I'm on the right in here.
You're the brother on the right.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm on the right. Is he
Right.
talking about me?
No,
or
he
is
talking about me.
talking about him?
He talking about me.
Because this is my other right.
He
This is
talking
my
about me.
one right.
So-
I don't know who this brother is on the right. No disrespect, but man, you are lost, my man. You are lost. So
Is he talking about the brother on the right?
can I answer?
I didn't know who he was talking to. I didn't want you to step in it if he wasn't talking.
Either
to
way,
me.
I'm going to step in.
I wanted him to go ahead.
Look,
and,
and your mom said we both watching.
Right.
They waiting for you to respond.
Either
Gio.
way,
Let's
I'm gonna.
go.
So in the Bible, like I said, the Bible, the book that everyone follows, or even not even the book everyone follows, in the Quran, in the Torah, I'm sure it says honor your wife. And once you get married, now if this is my girlfriend, no, I'm not
we
saving her.
already said what it was.
Right. It's my wife. I'm definitely saving her.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And my mother has to go. Now, if it's my girlfriend, I'm picking my mom because I can get another girlfriend.
No, I'm saying, what's the reasoning? Because in the Bible it say that, in the Quran, in the Torah, in the Red Scrolls, in the Egypt
I'm just saying
Gio,
from if
we
we're
see eyes.
if we're yeah people want to know. So answer the question.
They want to answer what? They want to know what?
Who you saving?
Bro, we not talking about that right now.
Yo,
we
you gotta answer the question.
We not talking
Yeah,
about that
you
right now.
on
We
this show.
talking about
No.
what we talk. See that we can't keep jumping over subjects
No,
and
see,
moving
I was talking
back
about the
and
brother
forth.
Fred Rochester.
Right, I
saying
thought
I'm
that's
lost.
what we was talking about.
I want to know why am I lost because I'm choosing my wife over my mother.
No, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Then I'm gonna answer it like this. I'm gonna say my wife,
Right.
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay. Good.
Uh-oh.
Nah, the reason why I would say my wife is because, for the same reason I would say it, like if it was my son,
Right.
I would say that he should take his wife and save her. And the reason being is my mom raised me like that. She always told me that it wasn't nothing she would do or wouldn't do for my ultimate happiness, for me to be happy, for me to be successful.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Hasn't got a gun.
That's what my wife did for me.
She needed he know he.
She made me the happiest I ever been. Helped me get to a place I never been.
Mm-hmm.
My mom wouldn't want me to be without that. I don't think.
Right.
Just like I wouldn't want one of my kids. So if one of my kids had to choose, I would tell them to choose.
Right.
If that's what that is for you,
right.
yeah, choose that.
Right.
But you can't find that shit no more.
Oh.
But that's why I say I would do it.
Absolutely.
Like, because that's how she always gave me the game.
Yeah. She's your wife, man. You have to choose her. Like that's how it go. I want the brother. You cannot procreate with your mother. You have to save your wife. I want the brother to come back to say that I was lost and explain what he meant by that. And if he doesn't, I'll hit him up in his inbox and we can have a conversation.
And look at her. She said, and I would tell you to save your mom.
Of course she would. But at the end of the day, know what I'm saying? How you said it was funny, but like that's how it is though. Like, yo, man, this is
the
your
future.
life. This is what you build in your life with.
Way to clean
This is
that up,
you,
bro.
you building your
Way to clean that up, bro.
I mean, I had to.
Right.
But but that's really like how I think about it though, bro. It's not nothing I wouldn't do for my son or my daughter. So like if I'm in that position,
right,
I would say,
no.
See, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your wife cool. Son.
But everybody says you can find another wife, you can't find another mother. You feel me? And I understand that, right? But when you get married to a woman, you're saying this is for life. So if you're asking me, would I choose my mother over my wife? I will always choose my mother over my wife. You feel me? Like, but I wouldn't. Not in arguments, not in fussing. We got to come together. We're a family. But on life or death, she's in cancer. Both of them sitting there dying, and I'm watching both of them die. And the doctor comes up to me and says, "We have a cure, but it's only enough for one person." Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have a conversation with my mom and let her know, look, I love you. Like everything that you've given me, I love you, but I have to save my wife.
So you gonna tell her?
Yeah, I'm not just gonna let her die. I'm gonna have a conversation with my mom.
You gonna tell her you gonna kill her?
I have to save my wife.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna tell her.
You just gonna let her die?
Yeah, I might just have to go ahead, Doc. Hit her off, Doc. While I sit there and talk to her, I ain't
not gonna have a conversation with your mom before she die?
No, she might talk me out of it.
She can't talk you out of it. Because you said she told you. She's already told you.
But she my mama. She might feel different in this moment. You know, she told me this my
whole
whole life.
Right, but it didn't change.
Now it's the end.
No, it don't change.
She might feel different.
Remember what you told me? Nigga, fuck what I told you.
She might feel different.
You can find another wife. Yeah, that's cool. Would you rather? That's the would you rather question.
Nah, though, but I mean, how much do you really love your wife? Like how much is your life intertwined and invested in her?
Right.
How much, if something happened to her, would
you lose?
Bro, if something happened to my wife, bro, I don't know if I'll recover.
Right. You know your mom is going down.
Nah, but I'm saying, like real shit, bro. If something happened to her, bro, I don't know if I would recover from that, bro. Like she on me in that much. So like I wouldn't know what the fuck I'd do, bro.
Right.
So I got to save her all the time. Every time. Bitch, every time. Bitch, if she go, bitch, I might go soon after that. Bitch, I might just fall apart, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Now, she had another question, the would you rather.
What was it?
Would you rather, listen, and this is how, would you rather, go back in time or have $10 billion at 40 years old?
Say what?
Would you rather go back in time and redo all your mistakes or have $10 billion at 40 years old? I say give me the money. I'm not going back in time and redoing no mistakes. The mistakes have made me who I am.
Pretty much.
Send me back.
Oh, shit.
I'll take the 10 billion.
Send me back.
Why?
Because I can fix all the mistakes.
And still not have $10 billion at 40.
You send me back, I'm going to have way more than that.
Oh, okay. I'll take the $10 billion at 40.
You send me back. You send me back right now.
How old are you right now?
I'm 44.
You go back 4 years and have 10 million at 40.
10 billion.
10 billion at 40. Not 44, 40.
But you saying go back.
Yeah, I ain't going over back.
Yeah, send me back, bro. No, so I can start over.
Everybody's still going to die. Every situation is still going to be the same. You're going to relive all that pain instead of having $10 billion. 10 billion is not 10 million. It's billion. It's 100. It's 999 millions in a billion. 1 billion. So you got 10 times. No, I'm not going back. I'm not going to fuck back. It's no way in hell I'm going to be able to fix everything and do everything right and have more than $10 billion by the time I'm 40 years old.
Okay, so like check this out, right? I'm 44, right? Mm-hmm. You give me 10 billion. Let's say after you give me 10 billion, I die at 45. It's destined for me to die at 45.
You're going to go back and die at 45 too.
So why don't I just go back and have the joy of straightening everything out and setting everything up?
Because it takes your life on a different course.
I'm just saying I would rather go back. It's shit I've done, bro, that
you wish you could take
I
back.
wish I ain't do it.
Right. I understand that.
Nah, man, it's shit I did. I wish I ain't do it. It's
I respect
shit
that.
I mean,
I definitely respect that. I understand. Trust me, I understand.
That
right?
affected
right. A lot of shit. Other people, right?
Affected a whole lot of other people's lives.
Right.
Like, yeah, I would want to change that shit.
Nah, I'll take the 10 billion though. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but see, most people should be thinking about going back and educating themselves.
I'll educate myself with that $10 billion.
Give a dumb nigga $10 billion.
Oh, I ain't gonna be dumb.
Somebody dead at 45.
Cause I'm going to college. I'm going to enroll myself slam into college with my $10 billion. I'm good. I'm gonna get a doctorate and everything by the time I'm 48. But again,
college don't make people smart.
No, education. Going to books. It's not about a college. It's about an education. Reading the books. Jumping in the books.
No, I'm saying if you was dumb your whole life, you dumb. Like
if you what?
If you was dumb your whole life, you're dumb. If you're 40 and you was dumb your whole life, you're not gonna become smart at 41.
Yeah, you can.
No, you're dumb.
You can add more knowledge to who you are and where you're going, right? The things that you want to get done. I'm talking about me personally.
How can you be a
and
dummy
you
for 40
personally.
years and then be smart? Like a dummy? You know some dummies.
Because you said I definitely
know some dummies.
I definitely know some dummies. You feel me? And college wouldn't help them. You feel me? But
high school ain't gonna
I'm
help
talking
them.
about me personally. I ain't talking about them. College would definitely help me.
But you don't wear socks.
That has nothing to do with education.
It got to do with your judgment.
No, it don't.
It do.
No, it has to do with my comfortability. I'm comfortable not
It got to
wearing
do
no
with
socks.
your judgment.
No.
Not wearing socks in the winter.
Okay. You're just going to keep on talking about these damn socks.
Talking about show me the money.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's disconcerting, man. Like to see
Why?
a guy walk around with no socks on and shit like that, bro. It's weird to me. I don't know.
All right, that's weird to you. It's not to me.
I mean, but
I
it's
watched
weird
my
out.
father walk around without socks. I watched my grandfather. I'm Haitian. I'm not from where you're from. You feel me?
Chester?
Yeah, I'm not from the energy that you're talking about.
United States?
You're talking about, yeah.
Chester?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania?
United States.
You're not from Pennsylvania?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
So how you not where I'm from?
Because, okay, what would you do if someone disrespected your mother
Oh, he came back for
like
you.
Chris Rock disrespected Will Smith's wife? I would have a conversation with Chris Rock. What would you do if a comedian or not disrespected your wife and saw the hurt?
He was writing that shit for a minute.
Yeah, he was. And saw the hurt and disrespect and pain in her face. Ask yourself that question. So I do ask myself these questions.
No, read the whole thing.
No, I answer every question as we go,
Okay.
right? I do ask myself these questions. Make sure it stays right there on that. I do ask myself these questions, and I ask myself, how would a man handle himself in that, you feel me, situation? I've dealt with situations where I could have handled it two different ways. I've learned by my rush to react, I don't respond correctly. So what Will Smith did was he reacted to him making that joke instead of responding, right? As a man, we are supposed to protect our queen as far as her heart, her feelings, her mind, and her soul, point blank. Absolutely, I'm not denying that. That's just my opinion. That's what I meant by saying you're lost, because at the end of the day, you would not let me or any other human just right like that. You can't tell me that if...
That's just my opinion. That's what I meant by saying you were lost, because at the end
I
of
can't
the
see
day,
it.
at the end of the
Need new
day,
glasses.
you would not let me or any other human again just right like that. You can't tell me that if
that was
that
your
was
mother or your daughter
or your daughter
or your nieces or your sister. I can because I can tell you the response in me now. The response in me is totally different than the reaction. Reaction don't take nothing but a couple seconds. Response takes time. You got to think about it. Like, shit.
Don't take me long to respond.
I mean, listen, Will Smith will understand the cause of his action when he has to go into contracts and deal with new people, right? I go back to say goodbye, spend more time, cherish the real relationship.
That's a fact.
I took for granted. Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Like man.
But that's because of his father. So
I
how
know,
far
but-
back would he go?
I know, but at the end of the day, like money, for people who don't have money, money is everything. You know what I'm saying? Vast, uncalculable amounts of money is everything for motherfuckers who don't have money. That's unhappy. They think like that's not.
Well, you can go back and
That
you
shit
can,
not.
So we understand life, right? And
Right.
if life is a road, right? In
Right.
roads you have detours, you have exits, you have different situations. So if you go back and you change what you did that day into something else, something else is going to happen that affects you in some type of way. That's just life. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like you have your ebbs and flows in life.
I seen that on the Terminator.
Right.
I seen that. Nah, when you go back and you change it,
Right.
and then a new
Shit,
branch
right,
come
right,
up.
a new branch come
Matter
up.
of fact, that was the Avengers.
Right.
Yeah, I seen that.
You change shit. So going back
Oh, and
and-
Hot Top Time Machine too.
Right.
I seen it on there
Right.
too.
So you go back and you change shit, something else is going to happen somewhere, somehow. You feel me? In a situation where you're going back, and he's just saying he's going back 3 or 4 years. You understand what I'm saying? To say goodbye.
I don't know how far
To say
he going
goodbye
back.
to his dad. Or if you go all the way back to when you were a child, man, you don't know what you're going to fuck up. Thinking you're fixing shit. When in all actuality, you were supposed to go through the things that you went through so you could become the person that you are today. So today, at 40 years old, I'm taking that $10 billion. I'm not going back in the past. I lost my dad. I lost my grandma. You feel me? I started smoking. I started getting high. I did all types of shit. All types of dumb shit when I was young that I wish I never did. But that made me who I am today. that gave me the strength to sit here and do what I do today. So no, I'm cool. I'll take that $10 billion, please. And I have money, and I've had money, and I've spent money, but I'm not going back in the past to change something. And this time, instead of me not getting shot, I get shot at 17 and I die.
The only motherfucker who should say they don't want to go back is somebody who's happy, bro. I'm talking about happy with their life and happy with the choices in the direction that it went.
Right.
Like if you feel like shit, you got them thoughts in your head, man. You got them things, them what ifs in your head, man. What if I did this? What if I did that? Right. The opportunity to go back and see,
right,
it's worth way more.
It's worth trying. That's why I say I respect that. I respect anybody that wants to go back in the past. Me personally,
because most people right now currently in their life are not happy. And giving them $10 billion, they still gonna be miserable fucks.
Right.
They just gonna have a lot of money and be able to go do dumb shit. Right. But they're still gonna be fucked up people. They're still gonna be the same fucked up people. They're still gonna have the same fucked up personality.
It depends on the mindset. So let's say you got $10 billion today. Do you think that you would blow it? Do you think that you would do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with $10 billion today?
Of course.
Why?
Today.
Why?
I'm talking about today. No, I'm talking about as soon as you give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a whole bunch of fuckery.
See me, I'm thinking different because I'm like, all right, well, I'm trying to build something, so I'm gonna
build what? You don't even have to build anything. You can just spend money.
No, I don't.
Kids can spend money. Their kids can spend money. Their kids can spend money.
So I'm not.
And y'all still have money.
So when I was younger, my parents thought I would be a preacher or a pastor. You say it all the time. I'm super forgiving. I'm always forgiving. I'm always giving somebody an option to do something again and over again, right? I've learned that throughout the course of my life. If I was to get $10 billion, honestly, like
Queen, that's exactly
the things I would do in this city will far outweigh any dirt that I've ever done in this city. So in all actuality, I'm erasing the dirt by giving the money.
Yeah, and if you went back, you could stop the shit before it even started.
No, there's no stopping this.
No way to control.
There's no stopping this.
Happened.
No one person can stop this. Because if it could, it would have been stopped. There are tons of people in the city that want to stop shit, and it ain't stopping nothing.
And there's tons of people that have a lot of money that come from the city, and it still
ain't stopping nothing.
Ain't stopping nothing,
bro.
Right.
We didn't have nobody trying to stop us back then, bro. Right. If motherfuckers was trying to stop us, bitch, it wouldn't have never got where it was at.
But I'm saying with the mindset that you have right now, and all the things that you're working on in the community, if you receive $10 billion right now, you would build something for the youth, for the boys and stuff that you're helping right now.
It's like $10 billion. I'm still going to do a bunch of fuckery today. It's $10 billion.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna do a bunch.
You're gonna do a bunch of fuckery.
Listen, I'm not knocking none of my fuckery because my fuckery is fun. My fuckery is
gonna do a whole bunch of fuckery.
Going to Brazil during festival time.
That's not fuckery though. That's like
fuckery because I'm going to be. I am going to be
never done before.
But absolute.
That's not blowing the money though. But you will still do something that will help everybody that you're trying to help.
I'm not using no drugs with $10 billion. I ain't getting high.
Right now, at this moment, if you got $1 million, you would put the money into the city.
I could actually
help the people that you're trying to help.
I actually feel like I could help more. I want to say 28 years ago. I could help more. Like
someone said, money poisons the heart.
Yeah, I could have helped more back then.
Where was that at? Money poisons the heart. Take the 10, make changes in your city and your family, right? Money. The result of not living properly, money poisons the heart, right? If you are a person that can give and see where you can help and build where you need to build, the money can't poison your heart. People say that the love of money is wrong. No, it's the love of material objects when you have a whole bunch of money. Because if you don't love material objects, you don't have a problem with giving your money to help people. The young lady that divorced Jeff Bezos, right? She's giving money every time you turn around. She's giving $140 million, $340 million. She just gave a bunch of money to these people. She gave money to HBCUs. So money doesn't necessarily have to.
Bro, she gave up $20.
To her.
She gave away $20.
To her, it's $20. But to me and you.
No, but you saying it like, this bitch just gave a fortune away.
She did.
She gave a lot, her fortune. She didn't give her fortune, but she gave $20 of her fortune away, bro.
Man, listen.
That's how much of that shit she gave up.
It's still a lot.
No, what I'm saying is she gave up the equivalent of me.
I could literally give up
with my wealth, giving up $500.
So if you was to get $10 billion and you gave $5 billion to the city of Chester,
She ain't gave no $5 billion.
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about me and you. This $10 billion.
And no, I'm not giving Chester no $5 billion. The fuck is you talking about?
Oh my God.
No.
Okay. Next topic.
Okay.
What?
Uncle P
Next
and the
topic.
OG and the AM.
You said what you had to say.
Oh, why are we on the next topic? Because I said I wasn't giving Chester no $5
Because
billion.
I don't want to continue to talk about it.
Why you don't want to continue to talk about it? Because motherfuckers lying? Like, fuck out here.
Who lying?
Listen.
How you gonna say I'm lying?
All I'm saying is Chester is ran.
How long have you known me?
Chester is ran on an annual budget of $56 million.
Right.
The fuck they need $5 billion for?
Because we have to fix the
They
infrastructure.
They in debt.
Because you're not giving it to the city. You're just building. You're not putting the money in their hands.
Right.
You know, when you put the money in their hands, then that's giving them control over what you're trying to do.
Oh, we not. Oh, all right. I thought I was talking to people who knew how city government worked. You don't just buy and do shit out here. You not allowed. The city owns the streets. They own the roads. They own the buildings
$10 billion
that shit is on.
$10 billion put you in a new situation and put you in a new understanding. And people
You can't fix nothing out here if they don't say you can.
People will love to give you an opportunity to fix shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
You feel me? I can give you if your debt is 56, I can give you $200 million. That's for 4 years. Now, allow me to buy this property. Allow me to fix Biddy up. Allow me to fix these schools. Allow me to get these middle schools
Allow
straight.
me to buy all this property.
Get these fucking roads straight. You feel me? And we're good. Buy the property.
Do you understand the amounts of money we talking about, bro? When you say $5 billion, bro, do you know the amounts of money you talking about, bro?
How much you talking about? I can't get another $5 million from
bro,
a
you
bank.
can buy everything in Chester for under $1 billion, bro.
Right.
I'm talking about the whole city.
Right, and fix it up.
No, I mean, you own it.
Right.
Bitch, everything and everybody in it.
Absolutely.
No, I mean, everybody in it, too.
You can't own the people.
No, you can buy everybody for $1 billion, nigga. Everybody, every building, all that shit, bro.
So I
fuck you
own
talking
all
about?
y'all.
Man, everybody. Fuck you talking about?
With $1 billion, and you still got $9 billion.
Bro, it's 30,000 people in Chester, bro.
You better not walk across
We
the
talking
street
about
without
$1 billion
asking.
split between them, bro.
I don't know how much that is.
What is you talking about, man? Stop
Do the
playing.
math on that.
Come on, man.
$1 billion.
Come on, man.
That's 100. That's 900. That's 1,000 million dollars.
Man, that's a lot of money, bro. That's all I'm saying.
100,000.
That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of money.
It's a
bro.
lot of money.
It's a lot of money, man. That's all I'm saying.
How much would you have to pay them? We have to have a truly fair people. We have to have a truly fair people person who doesn't love money more than righteousness. I think that's important. In politics anyway, that's the way you should be. But, things have gone left. I was talking yesterday.
No, I'm saying now all of a sudden everybody donates 50% of their fucking income.
Who?
Nobody do.
No.
So niggas is kicking in half of their net worth. That's what you telling me. No.
When you're giving,
no.
I'm saying you have amassed a large amount of money, bro. Like,
so what's the difference when you have a little bit?
You don't have it to give. You barely have it to survive.
How? Man, niggas wear $1,500 sneaks out here, bro. How niggas barely got it to survive?
Not me.
No, I'm just saying. Niggas wear $3,000 jackets out this bitch, bro.
Not me.
But don't nobody got no money to survive. But they gonna give up $5 billion. Man, stop playing. Not gonna happen. Said the Muslims running Chester right now. Okay.
By the help of Allah, we put our own bread forward to change it in our city. For changing
Running
our city.
Chester right now. The Muslims running Chester right now?
Let's talk about the next topic because we're getting into religion, and I don't do that. I don't debate religion.
I didn't ask you nothing about religion. I asked you.
It's religion. It's religion.
I asked. That's the same as asking if the Christians run the city, bro. I didn't say nothing religious about what they do. I just asked you, do the Muslim brothers run the city? That's all I asked.
I think as far as...
All right, okay, I don't want to talk about it. He don't want to talk about the brothers.
There we go.
CMPRadio.net, the voice of Chester.
So the question of the day. So the question of the day is, what's the most courageous thing you've ever done?
Yeah, this is gonna be good. What you got?
Start this radio station. Like there was numerous steps that I had to take to be able to start this radio station, to be able to give people a place to come and talk about what's going on in their life, what they've gone through. So the most courageous thing that I've ever done to this day is start this radio station, because it's a place where the truth can come out, lies can be retold, and then people can examine, but that's not what I want to do. I wanted this radio station as a machine to work for us, to bring together the ideas and the good fortune that can come from people working together. Whenever we work together, something great happens. Whenever we believe in each other, whenever we talk good to each other, whenever we talk good about each other, good shit happens. So this radio station, period, point blank, right, is the most courageous thing that I've ever done. Now, what I have to do to keep it open, all right, it's courageous as well, right? And people I have to talk to and sit down with and try to hear out, right? If I don't have the support that I need from the community that I'm trying to give this station to, then the station will end up not being of this community, right? So that's courageous as well, to have conversations with people and say, no, this thing stays in Chester. This thing is pushed by Chester. This thing is made for Chester. That if the people of Chester don't see that, they don't appreciate it, right? Then it'll go left. You feel me? And I don't want it to do that. But the most courageous thing that I've ever done in my life, and I've done some other things that far are small, not in what I did, but in courageous level for me. I had to stop selling drugs. I had to change my life. I knew I couldn't start this radio station with no drug money. I definitely didn't want to do that. I had to turn my back on friends and people that were there. Even though I was doing wrong, they were still there, right? I had to go without a job for a certain amount of years to be here at the radio station. I had to lose my truck. I had to lose my apartment. I had to lose a lot of shit. So sticking with this dream has been the most courageous thing that I've ever done. And that's where I'm at.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
This thing is crazy. Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
I respect it. Nah, shit, though. I get that, though, bro. For me, like, it was betting on myself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That was the most courageous thing that I did, that getting to the point where I said, I'm going to just push all my chips in on me. You know what I mean? And see what I can see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to live that life when you lived it for so long. Like a pistol is like an appendage to me. You feel me? It's like, yeah, right. Man, it's like I had to get something amputated from my arm,
right,
to lead that life. You feel me? That shit was always there, always on my
accessible.
head, always. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was. And the say, man, like, this shit ain't it. This ain't what it is. I can't be doing nothing to motherfuckers that look like me no more, bro.
That's hard.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? And then to say that I don't really want to work for nobody no more. I want to do my own thing and build my own thing and start my own legacy.
Right.
It take courage. It's easy to go to work, bro, and get a paycheck from a motherfucker.
And then we not knocking nobody that goes to work and gets a paycheck. It's not easy because it could be hard.
What I mean is the work you're doing is hard, but it's a job. They line up what you got to do. You have your responsibility. You come in every Friday or every other Friday, a check is there.
Right.
Stepping out on your own and doing your own thing, it ain't no check there if you don't work it. It ain't no check there if you don't grind it, if you don't put the necessary hours in, if you don't put the necessary hours of studying, learning what you're doing, because everybody think they know what you're supposed to be doing when you start these businesses, but then you find out you don't know what the fuck you doing. You think it just takes some money and an idea, and you just, so I find that was the most courageous thing that I did. I find that's courageous for anybody that's out here doing that, man, to just take that leap of faith on themselves, man.
You know, do you see, right, and I know we're leaving the topic, right, that she was talking about, right, but you had a dream.
Yeah.
And for how long did you not put any energy behind that dream? You know what I mean? You when I sit and I talk to you, right? You got about 5 dreams in your head.
Yeah.
5 different organizations.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That if you didn't have the courage
Right.
to push in on one, none of
Right.
those other dreams
Right.
would have matriculated. They wouldn't
Right.
have came together, right? So when I talk to you and we had these conversations, man, and I know this wasn't the topic, right? But I see a dreamer.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have hope to have a dream. So there are so many people in our city that are hopeless.
No doubt.
And it's not because they can't do something. It's because they don't believe in what they're trying to do. Or they don't have a dream that they can say, man, I can get that done. I can do this. If I do this, it opens up so many. You'll be surprised how many doors have. I was a felon, bro. I would have never got a job working at the DA's office. You feel me? Working with the DA, right? And not on that type time to put nobody in jail. And I want people to stop saying that shit, bro. Like that's another reason why I was sick, bro, because I kept on, like, literally, OP working with the cops. He a rat. He a snitch. Bullshit.
Straighten them out, cuz. What they talking?
I'm trying to help young men have a dream.
What they talking about?
Have a fucking purpose.
Straighten them out.
Even though they in fucking trouble, even though they've gotten in trouble,
Yeah.
they can still have a dream and have a purpose. I go out to the county, I talk to people and I ask them, what do you want to do? If you have a dream and you figure out what the fuck you want to do, there's a chance I might be able to help you. I could go and talk to the DA and say, man, listen, let's let this person out on this, on that, put him on probation, like give him a longer tail, but don't throw away the fucking key.
Right.
Because when you throw away the key, if a person goes to jail, they get deeper into their hopelessness.
No doubt.
And when they come to fuck home, they're still hopeless and they do the same thing all over again. They go right back in that joint. I sat up there for 18 months and it was far less time than he did. Far less time than another brother did, right? And you could call it petty anytime, but I was still in that motherfucking cell.
True life.
I still had to take my fucking clothes off and bend the fuck over and cough. I still had to sit in the cell with a motherfucker overnight. I had to take showers with other niggas downstairs. You feel me? I had to wear a pair of shorts to take a shower.
Did you have socks on?
Yes. No, I ain't had no fucking socks on.
Okay. All right.
That's where I first got comfortable with my toes being out, bro. I was scared of my toes. I thought my toes was the ugliest toes in the world.
So you seen the other nigga
Till I seen other niggas' feet. Nigga look like he got all his toes chopped off. Like, but no, honestly, like, I want people to stop prejudging people without really having a notion of what a person is doing. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help young men understand who they are, bro. I'm trying to give you options that have never been given to you before. But instead, you rather talk about the shit that happened last time. And then I had a conversation with one of my old heads, man. He said, listen, if motherfuckers don't respect the fact that you helping people out and they calling people that are associated with your program snitches, think about all the snitches that we hang around every motherfucking day. We know are snitches. They are still respected. They're still feared. Why?
Should they kill you?
He said, because
They'll fucking kill you. That's why they fear. The fuck?
they'll kill you, but they're more of a snitch than I could ever be, bro.
Yeah. Nah, man.
So
for me, bro, it's like this, bro. Yesterday we was on live and we had a 4-person discussion. You know, they keep saying 4-way, Kevin. I don't like how it sound. But we had a 4-person discussion on the joint, and they was asking me about God, and they was like, "Dad, do you believe in God?" And I ain't answering them yesterday. Right. So today I'm gonna turn it into this. It's like, for me, bro, like when it come to those type of things and spirituality and all that, I think that like we possess the power of what you consider God to be.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? And I say that because in my head, bro, I had a vision. I had a dream, a spark. I took that vision, bro, and I physically manifested this shit into reality.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what God do, bro. That's the energy, bro, that's in me, bro. I take shit from my brain and I manifest that shit into reality, bro. And that's how I look at that energy, bro. And we all got that shit.
Right.
And it's like we lost and we don't know that we possess that energy, bro. We don't know that without getting into religion and all that. Because we don't know that that's what we are.
Because
bro.
when you possess that energy and you begin to talk about like your God, like you don't have respect for your father, your creator.
Yeah, nah, man.
See, if you were created by a God, why wouldn't you be a God?
I mean, if you believe the books and you believe what they say, man, and say that you were made in his image, man. If I'm made in the image of a God, I am God. I am a God. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's that simple. Like, I read shit for what it say. But if that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it say.
That's what it say.
I made you in the image of me.
Right.
So if you made me to be you,
Right.
I'm you.
I'm you.
I possess the characteristics of you.
Of you.
I possess the energies of you.
What does your son have? Characteristics of you.
That's what you
What does
pass
your daughter
down.
have?
You pass everything
Characteristics
down.
of you.
So I believe that it was passed into me, man, and I can manifest this shit into reality when I really try, when I really work at it, when I really put the muscle to it. And that's how you manifest something, man. You get a vision, you get a dream, and you just
push it.
You just push that shit.
Push that dream.
Push your chips in,
No
man.
matter how hard it gets.
Yeah, you just push your chips in,
Keep
man.
pushing
Say,
that dream.
fuck it.
Fuck it. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care how you feel.
We create life. We take life. We manifest things and
So
create
all that's
things.
saying is you're walking in your purpose. But it takes a lot.
Exactly.
It takes a lot for us to know that we have purpose.
Right.
I started a podcast when the station first started, right? And the passion drives your purpose. So having a true passion for what you're doing drives you to get up every day. If you love your job, and I'm not knocking nobody for working, if you love your job, then you get up, you're like, I'm going to work today. If you don't love your job, you're like, but guess what? You get up and you go to work anyway. And when you have a passion inside of yourself, right, and you know you have a purpose, you work that shit together. You get up when you don't want to, when you feel sick. And he was mad at me last week. Leslie was mad at me because I was energied out, bro. Like
I wasn't mad at you. I was disappointed that you didn't have socks on and you got sick.
I was out, and I felt as though I needed time to just recoup and bring my energy back to a level that was understanding for me. It's a lot of shit that goes on. Like if you do something for somebody and they never realize it or respect it, that weighs on you. And I've been working this job for 2 years. You feel me? And it's like, damn, like what?
They wasn't being grateful.
It's not that it wasn't being grateful. It's just it's continued to be turned down because it's with who it's with. It's continued to be looked at like it's the wrong thing. When in all actuality, if your son is in trouble, it's the right thing. You feel me? They're not trying to put him in jail longer. They're trying to let him out and come home and and he doesn't have to say a motherfucking thing. And if they get anybody in the program and I feel like he a snitch, I don't want to work with him.
Do you think that's, let me ask you this honestly.
Right.
Do you think that's you still holding on to the street?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's hard for me to let it go because there are so many people I've risked my life for. They've risked their life for me, right? I love them. And they're not just from one neighborhood, right? They're from the city. So I have a love for the streets.
Right.
Right? I respect the street codes. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I went when my father died.
Right.
You feel me? That's who fucking raised me. So it's hard for me to walk away and turn my back on the people and I know they suffering. I started hustling because my man was living somewhere that was deplorable. And we was like, all right, let's start working. Let's figure this shit out. Let's start making some money. I didn't start hustling because I needed to. I didn't need to.
Nah, what I'm saying is like that you still carry the I would say that you care about that they think.
No, not that I.
No, I'm saying that they think that of you
it's
because
hard.
you work where you work.
No, it's hard to care about anybody and not worry about their feelings.
No, what I'm saying
how
is,
they feel.
No, what I'm
right?
saying is when you know, I'm talking about the ones you saying who like, yeah, but you snitch or you.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck. I care about the ones that if there's somebody trying to be helped by the program, and you're talking about, nah, that's a snitch program, then you're throwing them in a situation where they got to question me and ask me, damn, bro, like what's up with this? And it's like, nah, it's nothing like that. I'm not asking for no information. The only reason why I know your name is because they gave it to me. Mm-hmm. Only reason why I need them is to help you out with your sentencing. Mm-hmm. If you're in trouble. If you're not in trouble, you can still be down with the program. But for us to change the city and change how shit is being done, I feel like I got to go into the jails and find people in there because they understand the root and the cause of their actions. They see where they fucked up. People on the street don't necessarily see that. Because I'm in the mix right now. I go out to the county, man, damn, if I just would have, there's so much I want to do, man. I want to go back to HVAC, man. I want to get my HVAC, I want to get my CDL, I want to do this, I want to do that. You sure that's what you want to do?
Yeah, you always want to fucking do something when you caught.
But that's when the opportunity is given, and it should be given. You feel me? Like, what do you want to do? You got kids, you're going to get a job. I need you to get a job. I need you in the house. I need you doing this, not hanging out on the streets.
That's sometimes what has to happen. You got to sit down for a couple minutes and really think about what you did and where you at and where you trying to be at.
So if anybody comes home and they're out of jail because of the program, they ain't snitching on nobody. Because I ain't fucking with them if they are. I don't fuck with snitches, bro.
That's, again.
I don't fuck with snitches.
I just asked you that. I just asked you this question specifically, and you was like, no, it's not the street side in you. Why can't you work with a motherfucker who snitched?
Because I'm not working with you, because you didn't take your charge.
You can't work with them because they didn't take their charge.
I ain't with that. I ain't with the snitching. What? I'm not with the snitching. Period. Like, why is that okay? You told on somebody to get out of, like, why is that not okay? Why is that okay to you? That's okay to you? Is it okay to you?
For a time, that really mattered to me, bro. I really cared. Like, if a motherfucker be like, yeah, this nigga snitching and da-da-da. I really cared about that. I made it my business to point that out to other people. Right. And this nigga telling and da-da-da-da-da. Right. But as I sit back, and why does that bother or affect me? Why?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying
if it doesn't bother you or affect you. I don't know why it would.
No. I'm saying, why would it?
I don't know why.
I'm not in that life.
You have to answer that question.
I'm asking it rhetorically.
Right.
Why would it bother me if I'm no longer in that life? I no longer deal with the day-to-day rules and ethics of that life. I'm not in that life.
Right. There's.
I don't.
So in regular life, we call it whistleblowing. So no whistleblowing. Yeah. Right. In the police, right? They have a blue wall. There's literally no cop coming forward saying that he has to deal with the racism that they deal with every day. Okay. Right? So that's how I feel.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with your position to help people? Somebody who did that don't deserve help?
I didn't say it.
Want help? You said you're not working with them.
I'm not. Well, you can work. You work with them.
I'm working with anybody who's trying to change their life.
Absolutely.
I don't have the freedom to pick and choose who I'm trying to help.
Right.
I don't have that freedom. Okay. Like, a motherfucker need help, we gotta try to help him.
Okay.
And again, I'm not in that life. When I was in that life, yeah, that shit mattered to me. Yeah, nigga, you told. And when I look at it now, I mean, shit, you had your reasons, man. Whatever the fuck your reason was, that's what you got to deal with. Whatever the consequences of you doing that, you have to deal with that. That's not for me to deal with.
So when
it's not for me to judge.
I got locked up in 2000, cell charges.
Yeah.
My uncle was a lawyer. My cousins was judges. My cousin actually had my case, and I walked in and drink, and he was like, "Ain't you Debbie's son?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't handle your case." Like, conflict of interest. When I got sentenced to school release. You ever heard of school release before?
What's that?
When they let you go to school from the county.
Nah.
Right. So most black people don't understand what school release is. That it's an option for you, not just work release, but school release.
Okay.
So because we don't understand that those options are there, people automatically, when I went back to the county, they called me a snitch. Oh, you snitching? How I'm snitching? Who I snitch on?
They think you got a fucking deal that niggas wasn't being able to get.
But everybody is capable of getting that deal.
You the only person I ever heard said they had that, bro.
Right.
So what do you mean everybody capable of doing that?
If your fucking lawyer asked for it.
But again, you're the only person in the history of history that had that shit.
I'm the only person in the history in this community.
This is what I'm saying.
There are people outside this community that get it all the time.
I don't know nothing about outside of this, and neither do nobody else. We only know about how it worked here.
Right.
And how it worked here, so you don't get locked up and they let you go to school.
Well,
it looks fishy to niggas that's in the mix.
And I'm telling motherfuckers it wasn't fishy. So automatically,
all right.
It wasn't fishy. I still feel though it wasn't fishy, but I had to prove myself and tell motherfuckers like, I TYC, I take my charge.
Yes, you had to do that. And you know why you had to do that?
Why?
Because you was in the game.
But you just said it was okay if a motherfucker had to snitch.
What I said is, if you're living by those rules, you can't do it.
So you're no longer living by those rules.
Bro, I don't live by them rules. My life not governed by them rules no more. I don't give a fuck what nobody out there is doing to survive or how they're staying on the street.
See, I get no love in Chester.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about who you told on, bro. I don't got nothing to do with that, bro.
Yeah, that works for me.
I'm not worrying about you. And know why I'm not worrying about it? Because I'm not worrying about you telling on me.
Right.
I'm not worrying about you telling on me because I don't do nothing illegal.
So what is it? Confidential informants not in Chester.
Man, see, listen, man. Again, motherfuckers, I'm 45. I'm about to be 45, bro. I had grandkids. My grandkid's birthday was yesterday. My granddaughter's second birthday. The fuck I care about who telling, bro?
If you're
like when my young bulls be hitting me with that shit. Yeah, you know this nigga telling. And I tell them the fuck I care.
So it was for me. It was about building up a program, and if your program is surrounded by a whole bunch of rats, and people feel like it's a rat program, ain't nobody never gonna deal with it. The fact that people are scared of the DA to the point where if they take anything, if they work with them, anything is possible. In the scope of things, when we deal with charges, we got people that have killed people, that have gotten 4 years suspended sentence. We have situations that are available.
But these people got to remove themselves from the life, bro.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what I tell them.
No, but see, this is what I'm saying.
But you have people that are not removed from the life.
You can't be working or in no fucking program with no DA if you still in the streets.
Right.
Y'all shouldn't be working with motherfuckers that's still in the streets.
No, you have to work with people that are still in the streets.
No, they ain't get other crimes. You get a motherfucker who don't want to be in the streets.
To get them to
Because
change.
see, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Well,
they want something different.
You care about how people feel about you.
They want something different.
If you couldn't go down the project, where would you go?
In my house.
If you couldn't hang
45.
with
I don't hang nowhere now. 45 years old. I don't hang nowhere. I go down the project to do my works, man. Spread my good works, man. I don't hang down there. I go down
at the barbershop. You couldn't hang at the barbershop. If you couldn't go down the barbershop. You couldn't go down Gins. You couldn't be in the areas where your people used to be at.
Okay.
Like what would you be doing?
I would be home, and I would be doing what I'm doing anyway. But let me say it like this. Motherfuckers see me in pictures and shit with the chief of police, the chief of detectives. They see me in meetings. They on Facebook and shit. You can go on my page and look where I'm sitting right next to them and we having meetings and shit. Don't nobody say that shit about me. Don't nobody come after me about that shit.
Why not?
Because I'm not in the life, bro.
I'm not in the life either.
Telling them what? I don't know nothing.
Right, true.
I'm not in the mix.
Go ahead, Leslie.
I'm doing business.
So the thing with that is,
you feel me?
Like, he's saying it as far as like people think because P is in there getting people out that the people are snitching, and if they were snitching, he's not going to deal with them. So he's not going to put them in the program if they're in there for a crime that they committed and then they snitching on somebody else. And then now he's out in the streets with the person that snitched. They get out of jail for something that him and somebody else did.
I get that.
So, I mean, I get it, but
we're in the changing lives business. They just had a big thing. They just had a big thing about putting a chick in jail for the rest of her life the other day. I thought we was in the changing lives business.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, the only thing that snitching, don't snitching shit, that aspect only applies to motherfuckers that's in the streets. Nobody has a problem with a civilian testifying at a street motherfucker's case.
But that's because
Right.
that person wasn't in the mix with that person. So that's somebody watching and seeing something versus
Gio
you
know
and your
exactly what we're talking
My
about
point-
and where
no.
I'm coming from.
No.
He gets it. It makes sense to him.
She's
Yeah,
making
look,
my point.
If you and your friend was out in the streets and y'all was doing something, and your boy got caught, but you didn't, and he told on you to get either a lesser sentence or to get out of jail, to get in this program, would you be mad at him for telling on you?
Again, that only matters to motherfuckers who in the game. Snitching only applies to people that's in the game. These are the rules.
I think it's a call of your character. When
These
you
are the
snitch.
rules.
You have the character of a person that I cannot trust. For you to get out of jail, and we both went to jail, we understand jail is not a pretty place to be. But for you to get out of it by telling, that's a character flaw, a major character flaw for me.
I'm not worried.
So-
I'm not
So
worried.
I have to be worried about your character.
Yeah.
Because when shit gets hard, shit gets heated, you buck. So that's why I don't.
But
and
you
I'm
not
dealing with
committing crimes.
It doesn't
But
matter.
at the same
It
time,
does
how
not
you
matter. It does not matter.
But the person that got out,
Did.
that's in the
It was.
program.
how are you ever gonna build men?
But
How
guess
you
what?
ever gonna build a
He
nation
can
of
help
men
them, but he
if
can
you
help
just
them
like
as much as possible.
No, he said he's not fucking with them. He not fucking with a select group of our people. And for real, calling a spade a spade. That's about 40% of the motherfuckers out here.
Snitches?
These niggas is telling.
Damn.
Yeah, but you know, they out here telling. Every case that somebody gets
I'ma
found
send them to
guilty
you.
on,
I'ma send them to
somebody
you.
telling on it.
That's why there's different
They
people
don't-
doing shit. That's why there's me, there's
come on,
Gio,
man.
there's C's, there's different people doing this. So I'll send them to you.
Can't honor what? What
I'll send them to
motherfucker-
you.
Nah, every time they can't honor shit. This is what I mean. People
If you don't have a code, you do anything.
Bro,
if you don't care about what people have done in their past lives while you're trying to help them out, if I send somebody somewhere, you feel me, and somebody shoot him, that's on me.
People pick and choose.
That's on me.
People pick and choose what they want to be honorable about. How they want to be righteous. When they want to be righteous.
Well, that's
When they
life.
want to be forgiven.
You just said you're God. Like you can alter and create.
I'm only
Choosing when to move.
I'm only saying that to say this, bro.
Right, go ahead.
If you a forgiving person, like you say,
Right.
be fucking forgiving.
I am.
No,
I
don't
am.
listen.
I forgive him.
Listen,
I
don't
forgive him.
Don't pick.
I'm forgiving. You're not going. What you're not going to do is use
What?
use what I'm saying to say I'm not fucking with somebody. I don't want that person involved with the program, right? Because it makes it look bad. That's it. I'm not saying to anybody, bro.
It don't make it look bad to me.
Well, then that's why they'll come to your program.
But you're not the
And
majority.
you'll work with them. You're not the majority of any fucking
you're
thing.
not the
In your
majority.
house, you're not the
Your
majority.
mindset-
You say this and your wife say that, y'all going to talk about it, right? There are decisions and choices made by people that I can't honor.
Bro, it don't mean
That I can't honor.
Me and
And
my
I'm
wife-
not, and I'm
me and my
not,
wife-
and
me
at
and my
no
wife had
point,
this.
at no point am I gonna sit here and say I'm wrong because I say I don't want to work with those people.
Cool.
You feel me?
White people not wrong when they say they don't want those people working for them.
No,
No, they not wrong.
I'm saying
They
all
not
this.
wrong. Nobody's wrong for discriminating against nobody, bro.
I'm saying all of this, right?
You saying what?
White people say they don't want to deal with black people.
Okay, and you saying you
I don't wanna deal
That's
with-
a particular sect of people.
Right? That's a cult. That's a
People
character
who
flaw.
telling it's a particular group of people.
Nah.
You're picking out a group of people. That's like saying if they're gay or if they're this or if they're that. You're picking out a select group of people saying that they can't
That's a character
be
flaw.
with the
Why don't
situation.
y'all just agree to disagree? Like,
No.
I mean, it's
I mean,
We about to go anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's 12:30.
it's over.
Show is ending.
He's tripping.
We have up next, Holds the Hole.
Now they're gonna say Gio love the rats.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
Uncle P and
don't
the
give a
OG
fuck
in the
about
AM.
nothing, bro.
Yo, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back at it again
I'm a
on
real live
Wednesday
alpha, bro. I don't give a
at
fuck what these
10
niggas got to
o'clock.
say.
At 10 o'clock,
10 o'clock what?
we're going to be back at it on Wednesday.
10:30.
At 10:30, we'll be back at it.
10:30.
Yeah, he don't like showing up
We'll
on
be
time.
back at it at 10:30 on Wednesday.
10:30.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, 10:30.
We're out of here.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for checking us out,
you
man.
see,
Going out there and help somebody today, man. Try to
Yeah.
help somebody. I mean, try to help somebody.
Right.
said so thieves should work in the bank. Oh, I don't know where they should work. All I'm saying is black people not supposed to be discriminating against nobody. We the most discriminated against, man. I don't discriminate against people.
That's all.
Come and take the way, cause you niggas play with it, play with it, play with it.
Yeah, it's black excellence. It's black excellence.